Hey. Anybody not have their fig?
I'm on the board.
Everybody's on the board except for Jake.
He's got a fucking birthday party.
He did now.
Yeah. Yeah. Legit. His sister's birthday is today.
That's awesome, right?
The first 6 weeks I
I
played, that
see, I don't
motherfucker
watch
had a
Game of
birthday
Thrones,
party.
so I
I
wouldn't-
love Game
Every
of Thrones,
time.
and I have 2 black cats.
Yeah.
So if it's
There was a running joke about Game of Thrones recently where they're like, oh, I'm never getting the final book. I want to get the final book in the series. Well, I guess that taught us something. We need to start reading books from other authors. Picks up Patrick Rothfuss's In the Name of the Wind. It's been 20 years. We still haven't gotten book 3 of that.
What? Damn it.
I was gonna say I don't get this.
Patrick Rothfuss, he's Viari in the Penny Arcade.
Oh,
What? Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's also an award-winning novelist who wrote 2.5 novels.
I was about to say 2.5 minutes.
I don't know how you're gonna make it to Las Vegas then.
Last session,
It's April.
SimCity happened.
Yeah, exactly.
What do you mean?
SimCity happened.
I don't know.
I am so confused right now.
Well, that's before all in.
A month before.
Not long, no. What?
I've already got all in paid for.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. I told you I don't keep track
Giving
of
you
that shit.
$400.
I don't keep track of that. I told you to keep track of it.
Anyway.
Sorry.
Ding. Yeah, SimCity happened. Hopefully that wasn't... Hopefully playing accountant Burgermeister business wasn't too terrible.
I loved it.
Excuse me.
And you all find out that there was a church outside of town. A church full of dirty, naked hippies.
Ooh.
Put up their ass.
That's the American way.
Oh. Dave says at intermission, bye.
Bye.
Bye, Dave.
Hi, Dave.
Hi, Dave.
Hi,
Bye,
Dave.
Dave.
Alaka, fuck off.
Alec, fuck.
That's a Harry Potter spell, right?
Yes,
enough.
absolutely. Nailed it.
I don't know. I don't listen to hip hop.
I don't speak jive. Yeah. It's been there for the past 10 years. They stay that way. How many
Harry Potter?
How many
hip-hop.
characters
Oh.
have came out as gay in the play since you watched it? Since it started.
You find out 10 years later that you, the reader, were gay all along.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, you guys find out that there's hippies, and the hippies were worshiping some gods with some really, really annoying names. At the moment that I recite them, I get groans, so I'm not going to recite them right now.
Thank you.
Ugh.
The only way you would be
What, you want me to recite them?
the
Just
only
gonna
way
give you
I would
groans either way, just so that way it's even.
the only way I would begrudge you more if you recited them in the Burgermeister's voice.
Oh, the mayor's voice?
Yeah.
Oh,
whatever.
God.
What was that wrong
Oh
name?
God. You know, the more I think about it, the more I think the mayor's in on this bullshit. He's starting to really sound like a fish man or some shit, you know?
We should try
It's beginning to look a lot like fishmen.
See if he can breathe underwater.
Hold him down till the bubbles start.
That's a really old joke from us.
Yeah.
Not his,
Oh, we
not
got some deep
of them
cuts.
Fucking pull out.
We got some deep cuts.
Not necessarily.
I love our
That
group
was
for that.
easily at least 1 year.
You guys went into the nearby marsh that's kind of like a flooded, from all the rain. It kind of floods up. Has been building up. And you encountered some cultists and some frogs, and somebody dynamited a bunch of them. That somebody is not here at the moment.
We don't know who it is.
Yeah,
He's wearing
no
a
clue.
mask.
Big old question mark on the face.
Yeah, he was El Chupanibre.
Disappeared as fast as he came.
Like the mysterious El Chupanibre.
Explosive.
And that's,
He
He had some extra candles. He was going to a birthday party, but he had some extra dynamite candles. Decided to throw them out here.
Most definitely, that's right. It was birthday, right?
Did it drive by?
Olaf! Honey, Olaf. What was that? What are you doing?
This year's an M80. It's a quarter stick of dynamite. If you get like 4 of these, it's like 2 sticks of dynamite.
Hell yeah.
There, you want references.
I don't get it.
Clerks the animated series.
Oh man, it's been forever.
Jay pops one out, says that line, lights it, hits it, and it hits the guy that isn't sure if it's safe anymore.
Yeah.
To be fair, that was a whopping 4 episodes?
6.
6?
6.
I'll trust your judgment.
I love that show. I would want it renewed for another 7.
Another 7. I think
Yeah.
you mean another 6.
Who knows? Maybe in 10 years, if we ask Kevin Smith to do it, he will.
Yeah, he'll get really high.
Yeah.
He'll probably write the screenplay for the next 7 episodes, and then he'll go off and do some other fucking movies.
Yeah, talk about it.
Thanks for that Clerks 3.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's gonna write Tusk 2.
It's
Joy.
Mallrats. We're gonna get that Mallrats any day now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's what it was. It was Mallrats too.
Well, there was Mallrats and there was Clerks. And now it's Jay and Silent Bob.
Filming is wrapped on Jay and Silent Bob. So
Makes
that is
Looking
actually
forward
a
to
thing.
that That'd be funny.
Something will stop it so he can make another shitty movie.
Yeah, but I wanted those rats of the mall.
Yeah.
That would have been great.
So yeah, you guys are at this encampment after slaying a very big, lanky frog demon thing. And killing a few cultists and other frog people and lizard people. There's bodies all over the place. Some of them are charred. Some of them are, have been vigorously unalived with weapons.
Some of them are filleted into mignon. Fish, right?
Filet mignon's beef.
Filet mignon's beef?
Yeah.
Yes.
Never mind.
You have a fish fillet.
Yeah.
You have a filet of fish.
Some of
But
them
basically,
is
what you're saying
McDonald's.
is we eating fish for dinner.
I don't know. It's mostly frogs.
Frog legs, everybody. I would like to cut up some frog legs.
Be careful, don't get
And
warts.
some other big frog meat and cook it.
Some
Oh wait, that's for
already cooked.
toads, isn't it? Warts.
It doesn't happen.
It's not
It's
a
an
real
old wives'
thing.
tale.
Yeah.
You're an old wives' tale.
That would explain so many things.
Guys, if you just don't believe in him, he'll go away.
Oh no!
Cue that Back to the Future, Sean.
I don't feel so good, Mr. Table.
So yeah, there's this encampment that you're all at. There's an altar. There's a bunch of things. You're cutting up frogs.
Cutting up frog.
Like to do a religious check on the altar.
On the frog?
No, on the altar.
Frogter?
The altar.
Frog altar?
On the altar.
Frogs suck. Kill them all.
They're already
Will do.
dead.
15.
Yeah, they're dead. We're eating them.
They're dead, Joe.
Nom 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 nom.
This is definitely an altar to a holy trinity of frog gods.
Destroy it.
Smash it. We've got a hammer.
This is a holy. You did say holy trinity, not unholy trinity, right?
Well, to them it's holy.
Okay. Well, some cults embrace the, holiness and evilness, like.
Hey, I'm just saying to
No.
them it's a holy
I'm not
it's a
making
holy
sure.
altar.
I'm clarifying.
To some their holy is others blasphemous. Some people love dirty naked hippies. Some people not so much.
We clearly do not.
Yeah. What's it made out of?
It seems to be made out of some type of soapstone.
About to be made out of
All right.
dust,
So yeah, I
bitch.
just I take out the lion maul and start whacking away at this altar. If it's made
Kick
out
it.
of soapstone, I
Like
just
25% off all.
probably be able to do this shit by hand, but let's use a tool.
Just start
Yeah, whack, just destroying the altar.
kind of tearing it to pieces.
Mm-hmm.
Say, where did that birthday bandit with the dynamite go?
On the ground, actually,
Oh,
on the ground you see a black sword that's vibrating
Oh.
in
There you
space.
go.
Landis, here's your chance. Here's your chance. You've been talking about it. You've been talking about it.
That looks like a puzzle.
Yes, yes, it
Sounds
does.
like puzzle.
I'm going to weapon bond with puzzle.
You're gonna weapon bond with puzzle.
What does that even mean?
His character can, his class can, become friendly with a weapon, and so long as he's on the same plane of existence, he can call it back to his hand.
Yep. Even if you have it in your hand, just it's
Yeah.
in my hand now.
Yeah.
So if our friend gonna be an ass, I'm like, oh yeah, I got your sword now.
As you hold the
You gotta
sword,
take it out to dinner first or something?
Nope, hell no.
as you hold the sword, you can see that its wielder is kind of like phasing in and out of time, like in and out of space.
Oh
Wow, that sucks for him.
yes. Not for me.
Do.
I have a new sword now.
Some
sword beat puzzle. You two gonna become best friends.
What are you, Zolo from One Piece?
Is that a real thing that just happened? Should I have can my character have a little party?
What?
What, the Jake doesn't have puzzle anymore?
Yeah, no.
I don't know. Is puzzle still around? Did you hate the sword or you just hate Jake?
I hated the sword, but I think I hated that it was the only thing wielded by.
Yeah.
As an occasional gag in the hands of Landis, I am okay.
Yeah.
It's something that he might crit hit himself with on the regular. Sorry.
You just have to move out the way.
No,
No,
I'll be fine.
Ooh,
If it hits our hand,
You
I
have
use
to
my
look.
vocal sword to destroy puzzle.
If
Well,
you get a
magic.
20.
One
Oh,
magic
yeah.
destroys another.
Mm-hmm. Can't have it fall into the wrong hands.
Everybody can give me a perception check if they want.
I'm destroying the altar. I'll
Yeah, you're
I'll
just
Just
forget-
laid
I'll
out all
forget.
this dice.
ting 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 ting.
No, I'm just.
ting
I'm
ting.
not even chiseling. I'm just
14.
beating this thing like it owes me.
Well, give me a
money.
strength check on that. You notice that there is
Perception.
movement in the water.
Oh.
Like something's walking under the water.
Let's run over and check
Going
that
down,
out.
and it's like you can see like three figures, frog-like figures, small ones, and they are walking down the stream. And it looks like at the end of this stream, there's like a cave entrance of some kind.
They're the kids of the frog that we killed earlier.
7.
You kind of chip off a few
Parentless.
pieces.
I'm still going
I
at
had
it.
a 20 perception.
Oh yeah, you see these as well.
Cool.
You can kind of see that there's a dark, very small cave entrance, like less than 2 feet around, that this stream is kind of pouring into.
Underwater?
Yeah,
The whole thing?
like the opening of it is about 2 feet around at the top. Like it's like a little bit of rock that's made a tiny little cave above ground, and this thing's kind of pilfering into it.
So not completely submerged. Is what
No,
you're saying.
no, not completely submerged.
Gotcha.
But only big enough for you to really put your hand in.
No, it's about 2 feet around. You
Oh,
could,
2 feet.
you could, if you're small enough, you can fit in. If you're
All
not
right,
a horse
guys.
person,
I'm about to say, all right, guys, I'm going in.
if you're not a horse person, you might be able to slip in. If you're a halfling, you totally could.
Jam it in, see if it works.
There's
Gnomes go deep.
Light the pillow.
there's a comedy skit that Seth MacFarlane did involving a pink train. That this is,
Just make sure you lube up first. And make sure you can fit through.
One hoof at a time.
Who has oil?
oil.
I need to get this girl through.
Well, I mean, you don't have to go in. You just know that there's stuff moving.
Where's that birthday Where's the birthday bandit dynamite guy when you need him?
Yeah.
Just toss one of those down there.
Would I be able to intercept one of the tiny frog people?
You're wanting to like jump into the water and
Can I scoop one?
How tiny are
big?
tiny people?
Yeah.
Tiny frog people.
they're about halfling sized.
Look like frog, taste like people.
Give me a Give me a strength check.
Give me a
See if you can reach
scoop
one.
check.
Give me a scoop check. Ooh, no scoops. That's a 5.
Yeah, the water has a refraction to it, and you kind of sink your hand in to try to grab one and empty. And then they kind of catch wind and book it. They're swimming as fast as they can through the water.
Okay.
And I'm just over here cooking frog.
Yeah. There was 5 frog people that you were able to take the legs from, including the giant frog god. You've got like 100 pounds of frog leg meat.
Right, I would like to dry some of it out as ration.
Okay.
Oh God. Jesus.
You're gonna leave it out in the sun.
She's
Yeah.
That's gonna smell
eat
terrible.
Unholy frog people.
Dirty, unholy frog.
She's gonna turn into a frog.
I want to
person.
search.
Is that what's gonna happen? Were frog?
Yeah,
Or
since
they
I know
get
where they're
frog
going
first.
now,
Is she gonna
I
be a
want to kind of
werefrog?
search the area,
I
the
have no
rubble
idea.
for
Okay.
any treasure or weapons or anything left behind after our
Yeah, you can give me a
mass
perception check if you
extinction.
want.
Hey Tom, is there such a thing as a werefrog person? Werefrog mantar?
Could be.
It's
There
a
can be.
15.
Maybe for a
Well,
werewolf.
it's
Yeah.
to be fair, like you said, it was 100 pounds.
do what
altogether.
you
150.
We ain't
Oh,
stopping
well.
you.
See, I'm thinking. She said she wants to dry it out for rationing.
That
And
means
the
you
only-
don't
that's-
eat it.
I can only think of one thing:
What?
grave of the fireflies.
Oh
That's
God!
what comes
I'm
to
gonna
mind.
dry out.
Why?
So I'm gonna
Because
dry out.
I
That's a-
have
that
to
seems like an
suffer
awful
through
lot.
it. Now you do too.
I'm gonna cook.
I
up-
made them suffer through it.
It's true.
I'm only gonna dry out 20 pounds of it.
We were warned about the crying. though.
Yeah, you guys were
Take
like,
place.
oh, I think you guys were at, like the end
Yeah,
of
I
Final
was-
Fantasy X.
I
You guys were like,
was
it's really
wrong.
sad. And I
And
remember,
it
like-
was. And it was.
and I was like, you
Bitch,
think that's
please.
sad?
And it was.
Here's one of my favorite animes.
And it was.
You're gonna cry.
And we did.
There's no shame in it.
No.
So I'm gonna cook up 130 pounds of it.
All right, so you're cooking. You've been looking around. You find some children's toys at the altar that are covered in blood.
Okay.
They may belong to the children.
Wait, what?
There was missing children. That's
That's right,
has
yeah.
been reported upon.
I thought he was scooping.
I tried to scoop. It was an unsuccessful scoop.
And then he went to loot a book.
Oh, okay.
He scooped.
Tried
he
to
looted
Fisher
a
he
loot.
is not.
I thought for a brief second that he
No.
went down the hall. Greg, go down the hall.
Greg may go down the hole.
There's a balloon.
The night is young.
I'm still banging away at that altar.
Phasing. Did he become Teferi?
Who?
Maybe. Night Lord 86 asked if with Jake became Teferi. That's Magic the Gathering. One of the Planeswalkers.
And
Clefairy? That's a Pokemon? I know what that is. Is he pink now?
going ham on that altar still just why won't you fucking break?
You also find
Are you Lizardman?
Me? No. Oh, I'm
Gray man behind?
I'm Durgan man.
Oh, I didn't even see that.
Durgan, man.
Beat it down. Trogdor. Dragon man.
Trogdor. You also find about 100 gold worth of pearls that are they're like river pearls. We got the rune quest mining for ore going on there.
Guys, we eating good tonight.
Just fucking die.
She's like out here cooking or something like that.
Yeah, it's
Well,
going to
no
take you a
characters are.
while to,
Yeah,
to,
that's
to
fine.
fully deface this
Well,
altar.
yeah, I know.
It's
you
fine.
are.
No.
You
I
Jane
deem
Doe
it
of
worthy in the name
characters.
of my god.
Mary Jane of characters. Mary Jane?
Mary Sue.
Mary
Mary
Sue
Sue.
first. I
See,
don't
Mary-
think
Marijuana of characters.
I don't think a horse is a horse person is a self-insert
Yeah, it's not a Mary Sue.
unless you're saying things about your girlfriend.
She's a horse.
You saying I'm a horse
I'm saying
ass?
she's hung.
There ain't much difference between a little dick and a big clit.
saying she's got a tail.
Gotcha.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Gotcha.
All right.
I hide it really well.
Yeah.
All right.
Like Space Monkey.
So
In the
you
sea.
found some stuff that's suspicious and pearls.
No, it's like in Shallow Hal. I can wag it.
Suspicious pearl.
Man, it's been forever since I've seen Shallow Hal. Or heard of Shallow
you're
Hal.
destroying some
Holy
stuff.
crap.
You're cooking. What would you like to do?
Leave.
Watch the
You're going back
Shallow
into town.
Hal.
I'm gonna watch Shallow Hal. They have a theater around here I can hook up?
Ye old theater.
Ye old picture
Yeah.
show?
You've got to act. You have to ask the actors for the performance.
Yeah.
They should be here.
It's alright. I can perform the soundtrack.
Or
Would you like to do
It
anything?
just sounds like
Now that
Bob.
you have your.
It just sounds like the kid from Bob's
I like to
Burgers.
scout the area.
20.
Okay. Give me a perception.
Yeah, that should feel cool.
I thought I put
Maybe you
you
want
on
another
silent.
baseball tee.
Clearly not.
Okay.
Clearly.
I think I got you.
16.
Yeah, you find some more people's items. You think you found the mayor's wife's circlet?
That's for one person.
She
And
did.
you know who you are. Is it in frame?
No. Yes. Yes.
Okay, good. It's for one person and you know who you are. Everyone else can ignore that.
Okay.
Okay. I guess you want to go back into town. You sound like you're not too fond of being here.
Hang around here. Trying to not smell fish.
We don't
frog.
want to
Fail
explore the
miserably.
frog hole.
I do not. Well, it seems really tight, and I don't really want to get down there and all wet and nasty.
Alright.
Get all.
That's not my jive.
Not a big
Really?
fan of
I
spelunking.
ain't
You
going
don't
in
want to go
alone.
frog again?
If you got a rope, I'll hold the rope and be outside here, so that way when you get all panicked and shit, I can drag you out of this tiny little hole. I don't have a rope either, though, so I'm not very much help for that.
I'm usually not a fan of going into somewhere alone, so
Yeah, it's usually a bad idea.
Well, I mean, you guys can go into town. You can leave here, or you can, I don't know, shove some rocks in there or something. I don't know.
What did you find, Linus?
About the circuit.
I'm
fuck
going
it.
mayor's
Let me-
wife.
Can I like sneak and inspect the entrance?
Yeah. Give me a stealth check if you got it.
I hope so.
18.
Can I fill the hole with stinking cloud?
You can. You can.
There we go.
Uh,
I want to fart down the hole. Can I see this?
Yeah, no, knock yourself out, man.
Knock out them frogs.
I'm gonna knock out a lot of stuff. pretty soon.
biochemical attacks go against the Lake Geneva Convention. You
Is that where they
sneak
pass
by
out,
there.
That's where they pass out swords that determine whether you're a king or not? Lake
No.
Geneva?
No.
Close enough.
That's where they give you dice. That may or may
Stinking
not arrive
clouds.
destroyed.
A 20-foot radius
Which
sphere
the D20s in more
of
pieces.
nauseating
Oh,
yellow gas.
Yeah.
Mmm, delicious.
Dunk it into the water. Let it becomes a new filtration system.
I want it to be above so that way it
Um,
flows in as well.
So you're inspecting it, and you can hear croaking in the distance, and a lot of it,
A lot of it.
and some chanting. It's just outside of earshot to really fully comprehend, but you're hearing a lot of weird sounds.
Do the hustle. Do.
Infant-sized a lot, so I will not be going in there alone.
Well, that's okay. I think everything's going to probably be coming out of there fairly soon. So yeah, we're going to do this. We're going to do the stinking cloud.
Okay.
As this thing, as a small hole starts to slowly fill and emanate out with yellow, nauseating gas.
So you're just
That's
shoving
what it's
gas
described
in there.
as. I'm reading from the book there.
Verbatim.
Verbatim.
If I add this, it'll create ice. Oh no! Evil mustard gas!
It says the cloud spreads around corners, so I presume it will filter in through the thing.
Yeah.
As well.
Yeah. Do you want to move out the way, or do you want to
I'll
look
move out the
in?
way.
Oh, I don't think.
Do you want to look in?
I mean, I don't want to be anywhere near the cloud.
Okay, so you back away from the now butthole in the ground. the leaking butthole in the ground.
I do want to be close enough to kind of ready in action in case they start to run out.
How big is the hole?
It's 2 foot around. Nobody's peeked in.
It's not really that big, so we don't really want to just,
Yeah, you
gung-ho
don't
in
entirely know what's on the other side, other than that there is croaking things.
Oh, I
Is
thought
there-
when I was sneaking, I thought I
Is
was
there-
trying to look in.
Oh, you are looking in?
I thought that was there.
No, as you look in, you can kind of see that it opens into this large cavernous room,
You're sticking
and
clouds in there
there's
now? Oh, I'm
you
just
can see it. There's some movement down at the bottom, about 50 feet down, but it's dark, wet, damp.
Gas them.
No, it's stinky.
You know
We're
what?
gassing them.
Let's seal the hole up.
We're gassing
so the
them,
cloud can't
gassing
escape.
them.
We're gassing them. Let's see if something pops out.
Is there any fish living in the water right now?
Yeah. There's tadpoles. There's minnows.
Damn, can't do it.
I've got ice breath.
Oh, can you freeze the water?
Yeah, I could freeze the water with ice breath. I mean, I could freeze a chunk
Let them
of it
all
at
run
least.
out. We just if there's a lot of not a lot of them, we just kill them.
Candace is
You guys
talking
let us
about
know
Dutch
what
oven
your
and
plan
leave
is so we
people.
can be at the ready.
them
Oh, you're talking about freezing the entrance hole?
Yeah, and keep the cloud in there.
just to see through the sheet of ice.
Be
As
turning
they
with-
suffocate.
Just like one froggish hand just slaps against it and then just
trails down.
Sit there, walk away. We're done here.
Far, wherever you I'm just thinking
Sticking
of
cloud
that
escape
sex scene
somewhere.
from Titanic now. The hand trailing down.
what was it, Kate Beckinsale? I don't fucking
Oh,
know.
fuck if I
Something like
know
that.
my dude.
That sounds legit.
I don't know. I wasn't too big a fan of that movie because I already knew the ending.
Yeah.
The boat sinks. Go figure.
Yeah.
I kind of approached it with the same sort of cynicism.
Or you know what we could do? How big does Stinking Cloud
It's
infest?
a 20-foot radius.
Yeah, my mom had it.
20
and
foot
I was like,
radius
oh.
sphere.
Cool. The boat sinks.
Why do you need 2 VHS tapes to tell you that the boat sinks?
Oh man, I forgot that was on 2
Yeah.
VHSs.
Yep. I think my dad
you
still
double
has
the
it on
rewinding.
VHS.
I am so happy that somebody other than me mentions the VHS tapes.
Yeah.
Well, by that time, a lot of people had already moved on from VHS.
Well,
Not my
that was
neighbors.
like,
That was in the
Not my
90s.
mom.
that was in like
not back
98.
that time.
Not
Yeah.
my mom.
Back then, DVDs were still, I think a DVD player was still like $200, $300.
Not only
Well,
that,
sure.
the only
I mean, like, the
Night
license
Lord
station-
says, "Here, step in my oven."
See, he gets it.
Or what I could do, I have fire spells.
And light the gas on fire.
This is
Oh, I don't think it mentions anything about the gas being
Buddha.
flammable.
Buddha. But I guess the frogs.
talking about stepping into his oven.
But
He's
I mean,
provided the natural gas. Let's start a flame.
After I farted in through there, basically, you got a minute of gas being noxious for you to have your fun with it.
And you're just wanting it to waif in?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've got two. I've got Sacred Flame.
There are a lot of things that I try to expect for, but y'all keep me on my toes.
No, that's radiant damage.
I'd say Sacred Flame is radiant
Yeah,
damage.
so just bust out Flaming Sphere.
Chris Rules says only if it's on high. Hi, Chris.
Hello.
Hi, Chris. I don't know who Chris is.
She's from the Destroyer.
Oh, hi, Chris.
What up?
So is that the thing we want to do, or we just want to...
Hey man, have your fun too.
Commit war crimes.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a 2-foot hole. You don't.
I'm over here fucking cooking frogs.
Hey man,
They're over there cooking frog.
Yeah, they are.
It's kind of a more of like a flash fryer.
You know what? You
It might not smell that great when it first comes out.
That air fryer, man.
No, you're good.
No grease,
You
man.
will die. All right. I cast. Oh shit! You said it was 2 foot round.
Mm-hmm.
The flaming spear is 5 foot in diameter.
Yeah, that thing's not gonna fit.
Oh, you got to go in there.
You're gonna have to cast it ahead.
You're gonna have to stick your hands in.
Yeah, you're gonna have to.
You're gonna have to
smell.
You're gonna have to go in there.
You're gonna have to smell some of that shit.
You're gonna have to get in that stinky hole.
I don't want to wreck. I don't got this.
Can you cast
Get the
it at a
stinky hole,
half
Morty.
level?
No.
Maybe 2.5, and you
No,
just
but-
kind of force it in with will.
I mean, you just have to really get it to touch the gas to ignite it.
Yeah.
Don't you have flaming hands or something?
I do not.
The flaming hands means he literally
Don't you
has
just
to
have
touch
one of those
it.
No,
long
it's a
stick
cone.
lighters that you like Yankee candles with?
Hold on.
You got fireball.
The fantasy version of that?
I have a fireball.
You got a can of spray paint and a lighter.
He's got firebolt.
You got prestidigitation?
I was
I'm
gonna say,
pretty
I
sure
have-
you can
I have
literally
a
create
bolt.
fire. You got
Can we
firebolt.
just cover a bolt in oil
He's
and
got
shoot it down
firebolt.
there? If you guys really just
He's got the spell firebolt. That's a
Oh.
cantrip.
Yep. Just that out to 120 feet.
there you go.
Stand back.
See, my
There's a hurricane
Yeah.
coming through.
If it's spitball,
It might want to be away from wherever any bulbous sort of thing comes off from this cave. 'cause-
I'm glad that I'm not the one who came up with this idea.
No.
All right, I'm sticking my hand in the
I'm
opening.
proud of
No.
you people.
What? Gas in the frogs?
Well, I got to make sure the fireball don't hit the water.
Don't be so close.
You're
Yeah,
sticking your
so
head in.
frogs.
Well, I got
His
to
hand.
stick my hand
You
in.
can
there
stand
when it
down
comes in.
stream.
You can
kinda,
aim
you
it.
know,
Okay, all right.
Just don't
Jason Frogs.
Yeah.
don't.
Buddha.
He's standing back.
Buddha.
There we go.
He's standing back with this.
That will be a 16.
To hit.
Hit the hole.
To hit the hole. Yeah, you hit the hole. You hit the stinky hole.
You got to do a ranged attack for this.
Yeah.
No, the spell.
Holes with
Oh,
plate
let's
armor. Oh
do
no.
three. So, okay.
Right. So I'm just
So
saying.
let's see here. 2d10s.
Mine just
Do
happens.
damage to the fire. Or
Yeah, how
to
much
the gas.
damage to the gas do you do?
Yeah.
It's worth
see
noting.
here.
Worth noting.
Well, 13 worth of fire damage.
So you blast the bolt through, and it
that
does
gas must
ignite the gas. The gas does ignite. This is the worst smelling thing. This is worse than even normal noxious gas. Like this fog is.
When you light a fart, does it smell worse?
Smell worse than the hippies.
Well, I'm just thinking a real world,
This is a temporary
Correlation.
thing.
real world
It
correlation.
really
I've never
depends. It
actually
really
tried
depends on how close to the butthole you light it.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll give you that science lessons later.
yeah, I've been close enough. One
Diagrams
Oh!
and
I did not.
demonstrations.
I did not ask for demonstration of this. At your own recognizance,
Armageddon.
your own safety, shall we say?
Get the hamster.
We'll have to prepare the waivers.
I'm-
Can you
I'm
prepare the
expecting-
waivers, Amanda?
I'm expecting.
Yeah.
I'm expecting some frog people to start projectile.
You do hear a mixture of
No one
croaks
knows
and
if you're
screams.
serious enough. You
Do we get
weren't
blow
wasting
black
your
too?
time.
Like
Yeah.
firebolt comes out.
The smoky this pressure wave kind of pushes out as you see like yellow gray smoke kind of pop out of this hole.
The fuck are you guys doing over there?
Cook it.
It smells horrible.
Ugh.
Cooking with gas. What are you cooking with?
Can I set a rope trap
Propane.
along the entrance so that when they come running out, they all slip and fall on their faces?
No, I have
Do you want to like have it set in the water?
Yeah, it's gonna kind of like below us when they try to come running out.
So do you want to like just have a rope there, or you want to like cast a net, or
I don't have a net, but I've got ropes.
Oh,
You want us to pull a rope like across
yeah?
at foot level at the hole,
Like
so whenever
trip.
they trip.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I slash puzzle at hit level at the hole?
See, this is why Landis needs this sword.
Yeah.
Just
So what are you trying to do?
I'm gonna slash at the opening at
Uh-huh.
hit level for the frog people.
Okay.
So when
when
puzzle
they-
goes off.
And hope that puzzle goes off at the right time that someone is coming through.
Yeah.
So that way they don't see anything except their head.
Yeah,
going
yeah.
off.
You set a rope. Kind of tie it in at some rocks, let it kind of sink just a little. You take puzzle and swing. You're hearing a lot of croaks and screams and wails and roar and all this stuff. Two frogmen come out. It looks like they're swimming upwards whenever you hear them.
Yeah.
Like they're swimming upstream
Oh.
somehow. And they come out, and one gets slashed dead pretty quick. The second one gets trapped
Better think.
and is twisted in your rope trap, like its ankles stuck in, and it is flailing in the water. Eyes are bulging red.
Does the one that died kind of like slip back in there
Yeah.
and like trip up any others that are trying to come through? As well?
You don't hear too much.
We can't see whether that is happening.
I mean, if you want to
We
take
just
a
assume
look,
in our headcanon that that's what's real.
let the fog look in. You can kind of tell like there's a series of ponds that are kind of like a spring where like one drops down to the other, and these guys were near the top when that explosion happened.
Mm-hmm.
There's a fog and what appears to be like a mix of some type of debris and sulfur and all kinds of nastiness that's settling down near the very bottom of this chasm that the hole's kind of just a portal to.
The last flailing guy, can I question him? Does he speak?
Sure, I mean you can pick him out of the water while he's trying to like splash his eyes. And...
I want to ask him what he knows about, like, what can you tell me about
What the fuck
this
are you
series
doing
of
down there?
caves? Yeah. Where is he? Oh, sorry.
I'll put you back in there.
We have more third level spells where that came from.
Where's Dent? He it kind of like
Oh God! It's in my mouth.
and he after about 10 minutes of that, 'cause it can't talk, still can't get the taste out of its mouth. Goes Temple.
Tadpole? Yeah, I know you're a
No,
frog.
Temple downstairs.
There's a temple down there.
Yeah.
How can we get in? We can't all fit in through this. As you'll see, my friend here is no doubt a horse person.
And hungry.
So how can we get in? How can we get down
He
there?
kind of like clings onto your leg. I stinky, don't fit, no. See is like she's cooking.
I'm cooking giant frog legs.
Yeah.
Unless you want to be in that fucking pot, you should tell us how to get down there.
There we go.
Yeah.
Around. You go around the hill. There's a bigger entrance. It leads to caves. And temple.
Is it guarded?
Yeah.
Might need to gas him again.
The old gas and slash. That old chestnut.
Well, this is open air now, so it might not be as effective.
We don't know what it's going to be like around the other side.
We might find a small opening.
Around the front door.
Could be true.
I'm presuming I shoved gas in the back door, which is interesting. It usually comes out the back door, but whatever. Who
It's
cares?
super effective.
I'll holler back to everybody else. He told me everything I need to know. Should I kill this motherfucker, or what are we gonna
No, you know what?
do? Do you guys want a frog
We
friend?
could use him
Fuck
as
friend.
bait.
You want to be our frog friend? I put a knife to his throat.
You want to be my friend? Dagger.
I hope you friends well, frog guy.
This is a limited time offer.
You literally have a sword for a hand.
Guys, we have a frog friend. Hey. His name is Steven.
Why is his name Steve?
I don't know.
Frog
That's
guy didn't
what I
say
named
name
him.
first.
Well, he didn't really have time to introduce himself.
I don't think
Too
he's
late.
gonna have a choice.
He had those 10 minutes.
Those 10 minutes of.
Yeah, we could call him Blarg. I like Blarg better than Steven anyway.
Frog.
Name's FLBLB.
Blarg it
I
is.
like Flip.
Where's Blarg him wailing around the corner?
It's like the Egyptians.
Into the
broken.
Oh no, look at her. She's gonna die.
It'll be okay.
No, I'm not.
Oh no,
It'll be
her face
okay.
is turning pretty fucking blue, man.
Flip, friends.
Flip, friend.
Flipwick might need to fucking sit in for Amanda for a while. She could be until she comes out of the hospital.
Is it the voice?
I'm literally crying over here.
Is it the voice?
I don't know.
You need your inhaler.
Would some urethral help you?
I think you guys just applied some of that.
Oh, I'm well aware. I just really like jokes that have legs.
Like the frog legs.
Yeah. Except jokes. I don't like frogs.
Oh.
That's why I gassed them.
First, we need to put them in the ghetto.
I'm pretty sure the area that they're in right now is the ghetto now. We have transformed that.
We're gentrifying this area with our temple.
In the temple.
Oh. Okay, now that I can breathe again.
You sure about that?
I'm afraid of doing the voice again.
I think it was a mix of everything.
Yeah, it was just that.
Flipwick.
Yeah.
You know,
Flip
gas,
bird.
fire, frogs.
Flip, flip,
Flip,
Flip,
flip,
flip.
flip, flip.
flip, flip. Flip.
Steve, got it.
Flip, 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 flip.
My nickname is Blarg. Less syllables.
I'll just call him Flip.
Your name's Flip Gordon. You've been booked. Congratulations.
You gonna hit him with a book now?
No, we don't need him on Bible Watch. We just got him as a friend.
You caned the shit out of him
Fox
just like Bully Ray
Fireworks
did.
says, "Don't die, Amanda." Night Lord says, "Gas the temple."
Gas the temple?
Fox Fireworks says, "Eat the rich."
Eat the rich.
But we're the rich in this
I
situation.
don't know who Fox is,
Yeah.
We can't cannibalize ourselves now.
We're the rich.
but thank you. I promise I won't die.
At least I'm pretty sure that these frog people are poor. They're dirty, so I assume that they are poor.
But yes.
We are rich in the swamp. Don't hurt me.
You were rich in dirt?
Swamp.
Let's share a cookie with you.
Dirty water?
You want cookie?
Let's share some with you.
I get cookies.
The whole thing is one cookie.
I know.
Down with the bourgeoisie.
The
bourgeoisie. Yeah, that's it.
What a fun word.
Do you want the frosty?
You know, that's an
Are
underrated.
you from the Destroyer?
That's an
You're from
underrated
the
word.
Destroyer, aren't you?
That's a really good word. That's underrated.
Bougie.
Bourgeoisie. That's
Bourgeoisie.
awesome.
Bourgeoisie.
I like bougie.
You like boogie?
Bougie because, you know, I could say it properly.
Bourgeoisie. Blim Blim don't know what that is.
Flip
It's
Flip is
French.
wearing thin on me already.
It's your friend.
Hi, friend.
Yeah, be glad it's not a fucking turtle.
Here's what
Yeah,
we'll,
it's a frog. We're really working up ourselves the food chain, aren't we?
here's
You'll
what we're gonna
never know. Hew.
Here's what we'll do. We'll
Cook 'em.
take Flip
Oh.
out to the
You're
open,
12. I think I know who it is. You're 12.
and we'll cast Hold Person on him,
I only know one person who's 12.
and then we'll let him call. You know, call for help. We'll cast Hold Person on him so he doesn't run away. And yeah.
You know, he's
They'll
right
come
down
out.
there listening.
Oh yeah, I know.
Yeah, I mean, he's gonna know.
Yeah.
This sounds like a great plan. I scoop him.
Yeah.
I scoop him.
Pick him up.
You can just wrap
You're
some rope.
holding-
Just wrap some rope around him and just plop him on my butt.
I just throw him over the fireman's carry. I scoop him. Take his little frog ass
Scoops.
around.
Yeah, you're kind of holding this frog person that's like the size of a small kid. Like,
Can I hold him like a baby? Kind of rock
Swaddle
flip.
him
yeah,
Like that or like
with
the,
your
the
fucking
child that's in
sword
trouble?
hand.
with the sword hand.
Yeah, I'm rocking him with my
Balances on the
sword. And
Balances on the broadside of the sword.
Yeah.
Spikes coming through your hand.
Rock Rockabye Froggy on the Sword Hill.
Can we
If
rest
you
before
slip
we do
off,
this?
then you will
I'm
be
hurting.
killed.
Oh, we're resting?
I mean, I'm not hurting, but you know,
Oh, I'm hurting.
I wouldn't mind all my spells back.
There's that too.
Alright.
I think we've kind of initiated something. We should probably start and finish, but okay.
I mean, if you, how about
It's
this?
Deidre. I think that's how you pronounce your name.
We'll take a
I suck at pronouncing names, so I'm sorry.
Is it spelled Dre?
D-E-I-D-R-E?
Ah,
I
D-I.
thought that was Daedra.
Yeah,
You Daedra? I don't know. I suck at names. I apologize.
What we'll do
Which
is
is
we'll
why I
go around
said
the hill,
Dre. D-I.
and then
It's D-I.
post camp, like a few, far enough away
Yeah.
from the hole where we'll see them before they see us.
We'll have to have somebody keep watch over the hole.
Yeah.
Flip can watch hole.
Flip cannot watch Hole.
Flip's not watching hole.
You're not watching Hole.
But we're friends now.
You're gonna watch this Hole, I moon him.
Just looks dejected. Not offended, not upset, just
Friends razz each other like this, Flip.
Is that where gas came from?
oh, it's Deidre. Okay. Sorry, Deidre. Night Lord says teach them the meaning of fear. Just call me Debbie, fam. Okay, Debbie.
All right, Debbie fam.
No, Debbie fam.
Okay, let's see.
There's the peanut butter cream cookies.
You could just do like me. I cut just the tiniest of squares.
Yeah, but he also had a whole pint of ice cream.
He
Hey,
sure
hey,
did.
hey, hey, hey.
And
He's not diabetic. It's
You're
fine.
not his
But
mom.
he's gonna bitch to me later about
I'm
how
not gonna
he
bitch you
shouldn't
later. I'm not gonna
I
bitch
think
you
he's
later.
have.
already
You gonna bet on
bitched.
this?
Oh shit! Putting stakes down, my friend.
Oh man, steaks are involved.
I gotta have a steak. I can go for a
Steak made out of
Same
cookies.
We do need to have a barbecue. We got some
Yeah.
steaks at the house.
Oh, that's right. Those need to
Can
be-
somebody hand me
Grill
a
some black.
peanut butter cream cookie?
Grill some steaks. Watch some black craft
Banana.
wrestling.
Yes.
Good
not
food,
peanut butter.
terrible wrestling.
Yeah.
Hell
We
yeah.
still need waffles in wrestling.
Waffles
Means
and
we have to go out and
wrestling.
buy a grill tomorrow.
Oh yeah, don't we have a grill?
No.
Grill was out back.
When Wesley was living here, it got put out back.
That makes sense. That's fine. I can buy another one.
Yeah, nature took it over.
I don't know why I poured
Yeah,
it
it's not
to
in the
my
best of
hand.
shape.
I don't want
Yeah,
them.
it's understandable. It wasn't a
They're
great
in
grill
front
to
of you,
begin
so
with.
you're
It was
going to eat
kind of disposable.
That's how that works, as you should.
Yeah,
I
now
had
Wesley's
enough
not here. We
for
can
night.
get, we
Yeah,
have
I
some
had a
space
tiny
and
piece
stuff.
of
We
cookie
can,
and I had some of
put it down
those
here.
and I had some chips.
um,
If I eat any more, my blood sugar's gonna spike and
can you come play D&D with us?
In all
I don't know
fairness-
where you live.
So probably
You are a random person on internets.
I know you're from a good group though.
We can have you doing kidnapping now.
Yeah.
No, they're not. No one wants Tom.
Huh?
I said, oh, they're not. No one wants Tom.
Yeah, that's
He
true.
said can't have anybody doing any kidnapping.
Yeah.
Nobody
It's
wants
not
me.
gonna happen.
I still think you guys want to. I still think you
I
guys
like
would be
Tom.
better without me.
Haven't found a better DM yet.
He's your only DM.
The search is still on.
That's kind of like
It's like the axe is there and I have to improve. I'm feeling a lot like FLBLB right now.
We've had a few. You've DM'd. Amanda's
I'm
DM'd.
not a DM.
Dave's DM'd.
No.
I DM'd.
moron.
Totally different thing.
You should do that again sometime.
The folks,
Yeah.
we will.
Let's see. So yeah, you're wanting to rest. Is everybody else wanting to rest?
Rest is
Yeah, I mean, we
fine.
might as well.
What do you want to do with FLBLB?
with us.
I don't
Do
really.
you want to tie him up and
Yeah,
keep
we
him as a
most
prisoner?
definitely
Do
want to
you
tie him
want
up.
to like mercilessly murder
This
him?
is how we treat friends in our group, you see.
Is this frog like a new Joy Division? I don't know.
He gets tied up at night until we try. No, we don't have like a little cage to put him in.
I mean,
That would be so cute.
I'm just gonna tie him.
That would be so cute. Stuffing him in a cage.
I want to tie him to a
Wait, do I
tree.
still have
and,
the little cage that we kept the ticks in?
It's not big enough.
Oh.
Well,
You need a small
I mean-
child-sized cage.
Not something that can hold.
It doesn't have to be
mutated
big
crabs.
enough for him to fit.
That's fine. I'll tie him to a tree, and I'll keep watch because I'm good on hit points and I don't cast spells.
And
Yeah, but
you
you
don't
need to
cast
see-
spells? Is that why you said?
Yeah,
You need to sleep
Good on hit points
sometime,
that
man.
don't
You're gonna
fit.
get exhausted.
I can be the
Oh,
first.
because you don't need to
First
regenerate
watch.
your
I'll take the
spells.
first watch though. I'm just
Alright.
gonna stare that motherfucker down.
He's
Well,
Hey,
just
hey,
There should be two
there's a
people on
hole.
watch.
You need to watch the hole,
Two
too.
people on watch. One to watch Flipwig and the other one to watch the cave entrance.
Well, let's see.
Because
Flip.
we're going around. Because are we going around the hill and posting up by the big entrance?
I figure we will go up in
That's
there.
it.
I feel uncomfortable. The chat is talking about how they want to be tied up and need rope.
Oh no.
I need an adult. I am not okay with this.
This session can currently not provide you with rope to be tied up, chat.
There
Well,
we
we
go.
got his hemp rope. None of that silk stuff. That shit's too expensive.
Yeah, I need an adult.
You don't want that.
Stranger danger.
Burn.
Stranger danger.
No, I'm not even talking about the burns. I'm talking about the fibrous parts that just branch
That
off
dig
that
into
get
your
stuck
skin.
into your skin. Oh god, that's terrible. It's a bitch and a half. That's just from pulling.
By
on
the
it.
way, that's what FLBLB's experiencing.
No,
Yep.
He's tied up. Now you're watching FLBLB?
I'll watch Flip
Who's watching the
I'll
whole?
take first watch on the whole.
staring that motherfucker down.
FLBLB is like sitting by a rock peacefully, kind of just like kicking the dirt occasionally.
He sounds kind of cute.
Yeah, he's a small little frog guy. Here's his mini.
Nice.
You can give him. You can.
Friend.
You know what? You can give him a pair of cymbals.
Yeah. I
He'd
hand
be
him
really,
over.
really cute if he did not have a weapon.
I
It
hand him
looks
over.
slightly menacing.
At the moment, he does not have a weapon.
No.
That's your entrance into our team. You are now Flip.
Yeah. Pulls out a character sheet.
He doesn't really. He doesn't even really
Flip was
have that
level
menacing of a
20?
look on his
What?
face. He's just got the weapon. Like you take away the weapon, and he's really cute. Can we keep him?
Well, it seems like we already are.
We're off right now.
Well, you know, since he's
Currently, he is friend in the instance of Greg put a knife to his throat
Yeah.
and said, Fred?
if we're
There was no question. There was
Hey,
force.
There was a question.
I have evidence he had a weapon, too, so that makes
I wish
everything
to
okay,
sleep
right?
next by Flip so I could protect him from Greg.
if
You might
if he's our
accidentally
friend
crush him.
now, I'll walk over to him.
That's okay.
And put my hand on his head, and I'll cast Cure Wounds on him.
Oh, he's not very wounded. He just got caught in a trap.
I kind of figured the gas would have.
No, well, he
That was the 10
kind of
minutes
just
of
bled.
coughing and sputtering.
Yeah.
The burning
Yeah, I kind of figured that would have roughed him up a little.
It should have. That was the hope.
Yeah.
And I made it through the fire and the flames.
Clearly,
He was one of the lucky ones.
yeah.
Uh,
Lucky one.
We don't deserve Flip.
yeah, he's just sitting there. His tiny little legs, kind of just, sitting there, kind of just tied up, looking around.
There's a horse sleeping next to him now. Worst person.
Being green.
It's not easy being green.
You do that too well.
That was pretty good.
wrong, Amanda? You not like frog people anymore?
Rick Romano's here?
No, that's my normal voice. I sound like a stoned Ray Romano whenever I talk normally. I fucking hate it.
There's a splash by the hole.
Okay.
It looks like fishes are
Okay.
piling in, trying to get into the hole.
Giggity.
All right.
Debbie says that was a beautiful Kermit, to be honest.
Thank you.
Right?
Good job, John. Good job.
See, I can
They can't
sort
s-
of do Kermit.
They can't see me blushing because I'm off camera.
You're on there a little bit.
You're off camera.
Yeah. Really, the only one's hardcore off camera is
Me.
Landis.
Yep.
And Greg.
Which we've discussed earlier.
Because I'm a racist piece of shit, apparently.
Yeah, how dare you? He chooses to sit there every fucking night.
I'm gonna voice this off camera.
There's no signs.
Maybe one of these days I should just Focus the camera on you.
Who the hell was that?
It's
It's been here the whole time.
I know, that's the hard part. I really like this chair, so I keep sitting here.
Yeah.
It's not that I really want to be on camera the whole time.
You couldn't
it's
move
just
it.
that I like my
You know,
That's it,
it's
I think
on
that's-
wheels.
I'm so lazy though.
You have a problem if you're not lazy enough to roll it over like 3 feet.
Yeah, but then I gotta move a different chair where I want to put my chair at.
Yeah, fuck, that's a lot of
Yeah.
steps.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
John.
If it's just me moving this chair around, oh sure. I mean, I rolled it over there to get another piece of cookie.
That's
Well, you had a reward of cookie then, though.
I did. There was definitely reward.
Man, I rue the day that you showed me those Little Debbie peanut butter cream
Cookies.
cookies.
Rue the day.
Amanda, if I get diabetes,
Share your
You are to
diabetes
blame.
with me.
it will be specifically your fault.
Oh,
They do look fantastic.
how long does
They're
a
pretty
watch
good.
last?
Um,
Not enough sugar for
we'll say
Depends on the
3
battery.
watches
Yeah.
over an 8-hour rest, so 2.5 hours or so.
Okay. I would like to go spelunking.
You
What
want to
for?
go into the hole?
No, I cast Arcane Eye.
Ah,
You create an invisible magical eye within range that hovers in the air for the duration.
okay, and you can move it places.
So are you flaking out?
No,
You
mentally-
want to shove it into Earth's brown eye?
You mentally receive visual information from the eye, which has normal vision and dark vision out of 30 feet. The eye can look in every direction. As an action, you can move the eye up to 30 feet in any direction. There is no limit to how far away you can become from an eye, but it can't enter another plane of existence. A solid barrier blocks the eye's movement, but if the eye can pass through an opening as small as 1 inch diameter, then it will do so.
Okay, so you're wanting to go down?
Yeah.
Yeah, you cast it at the hole. The fish are still kind of flopping in there.
So they are fish that are.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
straight up fish that are it's like salmon going upstream.
Gotcha.
Because this is a very weird stream.
This is
'Cause
like
it's-
Nile River. Or
No,
river
no,
shit.
like it's pouring upwards.
Okay. Reverse.
Yeah, it's going in reverse. There's puddles that are down that are spritzing the water going up.
Gotcha. So they're pushing water out from
Yeah, the bottom.
underneath
Yeah.
in to make the marsh.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
yeah, you have a reverse waterfall going on.
Gotcha.
See, they're probably doing that to help get rid of the smell.
They just flip the switch to reverse.
Yeah.
That's wonderful.
Flush
Can't
the toilet,
take it in
Larry!
anymore.
Flush the toilet!
The cave's
Mega
gone.
Maid's gone from suck to blow!
I thought we were going for the same joke. The
Trees
same-
start coming back.
What a great piece of cinema. Oh, man. Masterwork, if I've ever seen one.
Damn it! No, I'm not gonna be broken by this. I did FLBLB. I could do this. Yeah, you look down, and there's a series of puddles, like large platforms that just the water is emptying into upwards.
Okay.
And at the bottom, you can see a large slumbering figure that's just resting in a pond, and there are other frog people that are kind of like worshipping it.
We're gonna kill a frog god.
It's a large.
FLBLB's gonna make the final blow.
Yeah. Kill your god. Kill your god.
You're just gonna grab FLBLB's leg and just start using it.
FLBLB, quit for me.
Beat a motherfucker with another motherfucker.
It's manly guys doing manly things. FLBLB's gonna evolve into whatever the next fucking evolution of a frog person is.
Kill your god and ascend to godhood yourself.
Alright, we're gonna install FLBLB as the new god of the frogs. Let's
It's
go.
a figurehead
Alright, all in.
Figurehead.
You're gonna kill all the other ones and just gonna be the
So we're
statue of a
Russian
little
hackers is
FLBLB.
what you're saying?
Everybody give me a wolf FLBLB, alright?
I didn't vote for this.
You're the god now, FLBLB! Better fucking get used to it.
I don't
You better rest up. In the morning, you're gonna be God.
Sounds like a fucking Hollywood producer.
It's a pretty big day ahead of you.
Yeah.
wanna.
You got quite
Kill the
fucking
false
morning
god.
ahead of you.
Kill the false god. Long live the...
Long live FLBLB.
The king is dead. Long live the king.
No king, la 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 la.
This lasts up for an hour, so I explore every nook and cranny that I can.
Yeah, of this particular chamber, it's a very large chamber. It goes down 50 feet, and then by what you can tell, it expands out to about a 300-foot chamber that has a series of tunnels up above that empty into it.
Okay.
There are dozens of different frogs, alligators, lizards that are climbing the walls, doing like these. Some are doing like orgiastic prayers. It's not a pretty thing.
Or
Orgiastic
Yes.
prayer.
like the
Prayer.
Yes.
okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Brown chicken, brown cat.
All right. Yeah. Okay.
You know that one thing the Black Templars had to fight recently.
Yeah. Okay.
Avenge me!
You may, brother.
Got a funny one for you later. Got a funny one for you later.
Cool. That's hilarious. All right, so
No
there's
mercy.
the spawning room.
Yeah, and this big herking thing that they're kind of worshiping is moving around very slowly, very
Okay.
meticulously.
Can't do that and not come on camera.
And suddenly a cat appears.
God,
Cat people, cat people.
it's like cat, it's like people. Hey,
Had
you've
to
had
find out.
Chinese.
Had to find out.
You've had Chinese. Don't look
I
at
have
that face.
He's a small.
Debbie says, "Give me cat." All right,
It's
so
smoke.
yeah,
over here
that's
and get it.
first watch.
Right.
Who's taking second watch of FLBLB and the Hole?
I'll take second watch.
Is no one else?
That is Smoke. You're taking second watch. Are you watching FLBLB or the Hole?
Fine.
I'll watch
Keep an
it.
eye on both of them.
You
I
can
give-
watch
Say, I'm
both of them.
sleeping next
I
to
get
Flip.
FLBLB a jack sit.
He is tied up after all.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jack said it's,
It's
it's a ball bearing and some caltrops. Thunk.
Make it
FLBLB not good at this one.
I think this ball's broken.
Figure it out, FLBLB. You're a god now.
Not yet.
Just bless the ball or something. I go to sleep.
You can kind of see like FLBLB's just sitting there, kind of stretching his short little legs, sitting on the ground.
I want to, like, as I snore, like a knife gets close to FLBLB's throat.
Remember, I am sleeping next to him. Please don't cut me.
No promises.
Okay, so bad, make a
These are sleep
wish I didn't
threats.
catch you so bad.
Sleep threats. I will fucking end you.
Sleep threatening.
He sleep casts vicious mockery.
What? One snore. Look at me, FLBLB. Look at me while I finish.
Cutting your throat, but no.
I'd love to kill me a FLBLB. Oh.
Boy, howdy, I do love killing frog people.
Oh God, I tend to always use the annoying voices with you guys. I am so sorry. But I mean, it's a frog person.
Yeah,
It's
it's
not.
I was about to say, unless you want to get a copyright violation, you gotta make the voice you're making,
What copyright violation would I be making?
Permit.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure.
that's an that
I'm
could be
pretty
parody.
sure they got that shit patent somewhere.
That could be parody. That's parody. And I wouldn't use that voice. It'd be an adult frog if I use that voice.
Pitch, the pattern, all of that shit is copywritten.
That frequency.
The kilohertz that sound is amplified at. All right, so you want to watch? Give me perception.
Alright. 17.
FLBLB has found a squirrel. It came up to him and he starts petting it.
I sleep threaten the squirrel.
He eats the squirrel.
Awesome.
He has a frog.
I was expecting that. Frogs
He
don't
is
eat
a
squirrels, Tom.
Frogs eat a lot of things if they get big enough.
Don't say that like it's common knowledge. He eats the frog. No, that's not like.
I've seen a bullfrog eat a rat before. Come on. No, literally, I've seen a bullfrog eat a rat before. They're just big ass mouths with legs.
It's Kirby. Kirby.
Except for they don't suck. They just.
Who's a happy cat?
Seen a frog eat a fucking snake.
Here comes other kit.
There's a phoenix coming. Other than that, everything seems pretty peaceful. You know, he looked kind of happy for a minute. Like, oh, it's cute. He's made up.
Oh, big boy.
Well,
Oh no!
at least we ain't had to feed him.
Yeah.
Fed himself.
He's self-sufficient.
He made a friend, then ate a friend.
Both
Black
cats are on
Widow.
fucking streams now.
That was a black widow frog.
Make a friend, eat a friend. Make a friend, eat a friend. Make
Uh,
a friend.
Yeah, so that watch is pretty peaceful. Who wants to take the third and
Except
final
that
watch?
fucking squirrel.
Third and final watch. Who's taking it?
One of you two.
I'll take it.
Cat?
Yes.
Oh, big boy.
You hear a lot of splashes in the nearby stream.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of them.
Do I see things coming out of the water?
Give me a perception check.
That's a 1.
Ooh. Do I see things coming out of the water?
You think the splashing may have been FLBLB using the bathroom.
You piece of shit. Yeah, how did you
Maybe.
even do that? You're tied up against a tree.
FLBLB just kind of stares at you.
Cat loves you.
Our cats are popular.
Smoke is sleep threatening you right
She's the look on his face. She's like,
All right, so yeah, morning comes. The frog meat is what frog meat you had dried out's dried out.
Cool.
FLBLB is still kind of sitting around, kicking his legs up and down, tiny little, legs. Still tied up at the hands.
I'd say he needs to go to the bathroom, but I'm pretty sure he went by the pole recently.
Good to know.
Great aim, apparently. Shit. Get this guy a bow and arrow, would y'all be dead? Able to make a shot like that from this distance.
We call that a moxman. There's a puddle underneath FLBLB though.
Thank God these are wetlands.
Thank God these are wetlands. All right. So do you guys want to go around the hill? Do you want to go up the hill and
Might as well
see
go
if maybe you
around.
can drop in from above?
He said around.
Yeah.
Suddenly we trust the frog? Suddenly we trust the frog then? We do exactly what the frog says, or everybody dies?
FLBLB trustworthy.
Friend! I hold a knife to his
FLBLB
throat.
friend.
Friend.
Fair.
Set him on my back. He could ride his steed into battle.
Yeah!
Frog God.
Things get really on.
What are we? What are we? The CIA? We're displacing an entire form of government now.
Yep. Even better, displacing a whole form of religion.
No, I liked his plan of sending him out to draw some of the guards away.
Yeah. Draw them out and we just murder the what's near the mouth. Oh, by the way, I tell everybody what I witness in graphic detail.
Did you draw a map?
Especially in the spawning room. No,
You didn't draw a map?
I got the quickest way there, don't worry.
You're gonna need to
Through
gas
that
that
hole.
orgy room.
Yeah. Yeah.
So there are 2 ways.
I'm pretty sure it probably
Big
already
deal.
smells in
Yeah,
that
right.
orgy room.
I'm pretty sure it smelled in that orgy room long before you put in a spell.
Yeah, the explosion didn't seem to bother them none too much.
You can kind of speculate due to the distance of the drop and how far into the ground this thing goes that perhaps the explosion just hit a couple of frogmen that were nearby.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Flip.
Flip never clean. Flip would never clean.
What'd they do to you, Flip Flip?
Hey, I saw what your kin does. My eyes will never be clean.
There's not enough eye bleach
It's just
in the
you
world.
crying blood.
Yeah. He's just
That's a
not.
hell of a trick.
I'm not even weeping. He's just coming out.
It spurts.
Stigmata in my eye.
You are now Isaac.
You watched an alligator fuck a lizard man who fucked a frog.
At the same time.
Yeah.
Seen some
He
things that
used
night.
a frogman as a condom. Why?
It's like that. It's like that finale scene in Sausage Party,
Yeah.
but with
Oh,
lizards.
Little lizards. Then
Wasn't ready
amphibians.
for that one. That's for
The
sure.
reptiles and amphibians.
Yeah.
Yeah, now you're figuring out why I didn't do it, huh?
It's been bothering me, so I wanted to try and fix it.
Good.
What?
Fix.
Try and
Fix
it.
what?
The snappy bit wasn't snapping as easily as we thought it might snap.
Here, somebody can hand it to me. And I
No,
can-
let her snap it.
I don't-
Or break it. You know,
Yeah.
one of the two.
She did.
I mean,
Yay.
we didn't pay for it. That came from a store that no longer exists.
Yeah.
All right. A relic from a bygone era.
Yeah, it came from
An artifact.
Wargamers Cave.
Oh,
They gave it to us.
He's
Oh,
so
Wargamers
puffy.
Cave?
Yep.
I left my computer to get some lasagna and came back to you use a frog as a condom. Why?
Pretty much.
You're
We did
welcome.
not. We did not.
No, we didn't.
He said it.
I said it, yeah.
Yeah, FLBLB says, up ahead, big entrance. Big entrance.
Mhm.
Guards deep down.
Yeah.
Traps. Traps. Let him show away.
Did I see any traps while I was floating around?
Do you know how to
In the big antechamber? No.
Okay.
antechamber? What is this, like a pyramid?
That's what the bottom of it was, yeah.
Oh, I'm not worried about the traps. I can get rid of those.
Yeah.
Do we want to go with the plan of Flip trying to draw them out?
These traps sneakier than you think.
I don't think he'll be able to draw them out that they're so deep.
Can you go in and defuse the traps, Flip?
I can show the way.
Do you know the way?
I know the way. I know the way.
Okay.
The sneaky frog traps.
Okay.
Like sliding into spikes.
Oh, yeah, I don't want any of
I'd
that.
say those aren't just frog traps. Those are other things traps too.
Kind of describes like smaller frog people would vomit up mucus to create a slick surface, and then it would be at a decline, and then put like spikes at the end.
Smart thinking.
That's some of the things that they would do.
Gotcha. Kill the frogs that mucus out slippery stuff before they can.
Gotcha. Or we could light the
Yes.
slippery
Do
stuff.
you
on
say
fire
that in
later.
front of him?
What?
Do you say that in front of him?
Yes.
Yeah, he's
He kind of just shuts his mouth tighter than you thought he could.
Yes.
His lips curling. Nope.
This might help prepare him for what is about to happen.
Remember, he's
You're gonna
That
be a
is-
god, Flip.
so we're all
he's got a steed
so we're going all around.
So yeah, he's riding on your back.
riding on my back. He's got a steed. New frog god coming through, guys.
All right.
Can I, like, before we go into the cave, I can tell he's not into the whole god plan. Can I do, like, a persuasion to, like, really pump him up and be like, make him believe he could be the god, the frog god?
That's gonna be some serious
Like,
persuasion.
I want to give
I'm gonna
him...
give you advantage on that.
Okay.
For some reason, I wish to also bardically inspire this song.
Alright.
So it gets an extra
Creating the
D.
Like, it's a Drew Gold bringing out Maverick level of inspiration.
You're the raging bullfrog.
And I'm the theme song behind all of this.
Oh God.
What would I add to persuasion? Charisma?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
And a D8 of bardic inspiration.
Yeah. Roll a d8 with all.
Roll a D8 with it?
yeah.
I don't even gonna need it. That's a...
Well, I think you get to
Either
use
way.
it whenever you want to. So
For so long.
You can
for a
hang on
certain
to
amount
it.
of time.
Yeah, for a while.
Fuck
I
it.
honestly don't know how long.
that is a... Just in case it's like super high.
We all wait with bated breath.
That's like a 31.
So.
Greatest.
Yeah. I want to hear. I want to hear at least a small amount of this promo real quick. What are you telling FLBLB here?
FLBLB, look, I know that you're not into this whole God plan, but brother, we have fucked shit up before. We are going to fuck it up again. We're going to go in there. We're going to whoop that frog's ass. We're going to kill each and every one of them, especially those dirty, fucking perverted orgy motherfuckers. You're never going to get used as a condom again, Flip. You're no fucking condom. You're a god.
See it like a smile. Kind
Wizard
of
sperms leaks out.
Kind of just stands up on your back, raises his hands up.
Beautiful.
I wanted to hear that promo a little bit there. FLBLB needed that. All right. He hops off, kind of like does a lockstep, like he is serious for a minute, but he is still a very tiny little frog man.
Miniature Vince McMahon walk.
Oh no, almost like a goose step, just
Military.
yeah,
He does have long legs, so.
yeah.
Yeah.
And
He's a frog man. Get him. I heard him croak.
oh God, I'm gonna have a heart attack. That's what's gonna happen here. All right, well let's get this terrain out of the way real quick as we enter into the entrance of the cave. Loading.
Please wait.
Cure wounds.
New terrain will be available shortly.
Cure wounds can be cast at higher levels. The higher the level, the more dice you can use to heal your friends and yourself.
Did you know?
Please be patient. We are reticulating splines. Whatever the hell that means. Nobody knows.
Oh, hey, look. There's something underneath it. It's pretty and flowery.
Is it a cat?
I found one too.
One day I will paint it.
With a cat.
I'm gonna make
Paint it with a cat?
I'm gonna make people
Yes.
dizzy.
What?
Look into it. Look into its spinning eye.
Do it special eye.
Use your special eye.
My brain.
So it doesn't actually mean anything in regards to the games.
What?
Reticulating splines.
Of course it didn't. That was the whole, I think that was part of the point.
It is. Like, reticulate and spline both mean things, but putting them together, it would mean to make a network of curved things, curved elements.
Just don't spin the crap out of
Well,
it when
doesn't
figures
actually
are on
do
it.
anything like that when it's loading the game, so it's just a huge joke.
Okay.
Wait, maybe it's referencing the screensaver for Windows XP with the pipes.
So who wants to take point?
I think it's a little over drastic. I believe that the new god should be taking the point.
Yeah, I think so.
You got this.
Guys, he's so dead.
Meaning that the trusty steed is closely following.
Yeah. You went from threatening this thing to being like his motivation.
Well,
That's
because
why it
like,
works.
He is the Ric Flair.
like
of D&D.
side thing, I was really afraid he was gonna fuck us over. But if I thought I could get him on board with the God plan, he'd be less likely to fuck us over.
The God plan.
Operation Frog God.
It's Operation New Frog God.
There is a retro clone. It's kind of like they used the old school D&D rules, and they add a new flavor to it. It's called Operation White Box. So now I'm imagining, because I totally do this with just a tiny, tiny bit of work, of like storming the beaches of Normandy, and there's just frogs. A wild time has appeared. Yes, a wild time has appeared. I am very wild and unkempt right now. I am sorry. I used flee.
It's super effective. Wild Tom has left.
Yep. Alright, so he points out that there's a couple of slidey spots, and then he points out one mechanical trap for you.
Not moon?
Okay.
Sadly,
There's
I don't know that one.
somebody, one of the
Wait a
frogs,
second, is that there?
he can't tell you which frog, you know,
No,
he just knows that it's
down.
there to avoid, that there's a spiked rock where it's been just, they've wedged like
Or she's
sharp
annoying
pointy
me, though.
sticks
I don't
into it and tied it with rope, and it's hung up above, and there's a little rock that's kind of crudely put, and if it's stepped on the right way, it slips the rope and it comes down, smashing people. Kind of points it
Over the
out.
rock. Got it.
Sounds like you should get rid of that rock.
You may want
I
to
don't
disarm
know.
that trap or something.
I don't know how to disarm
I want
traps.
to
It's not my
disarm
gimmick.
anything I can.
Okay. You gonna check for that, or I don't know off the top of my head right now.
Yeah, I don't.
I'm still processing Frog God and exploding.
Tools?
Yeah, I got thieves tools.
There you go, yeah, you can-
Proficiency with thieves tools.
Yeah.
What was sleight of hand, maybe?
Yeah, you can use
Give me
sleight
a
of hand as
dexterity check
skill.
with proficiency.
Yeah.
22.
Yeah, you find basically you find a solid rock instead of this loose thing that's kind of holding it down, and tie it properly, and get it tightened. And now the only way that that's going to come down is if somebody like cuts the rope or something.
If they're chasing us, we know what to do. Cut the fucking rope.
Just cut the fucking rope.
Whenever everyone gets clear, we cut the rope and fuck out of there.
Yep.
Yeah, as you go through this narrow passageway, and things start to widen out a little bit. I lost my terrain.
Yep.
My terrain's over there. Hey, Landis.
I still see the boulders.
See that like box right there? That plano box?
I see boulders.
Yeah. I appreciate it. Sorry for the extra work there, man.
Two bulbous brain-looking
Yeah,
boulders.
you just slap those right where that was.
He said slap them.
So
I'm too heavy-handed for that.
before we get
Thank
into
you.
the meat of this, put my hand on Flip's back. I say some reassuring words and cast Death Ward on him.
First off, whenever you put your hands on him, he freaks out for a second. And then when you say Death Ward, he's
A timid frog guy.
Death what?
Death Ward.
Death what?
Death Ward.
Nobody said FLBLB die.
Correct.
Live, live, live. Live, live, fucking live.
So the first time a touched creature would hit 0 hit points, the target instead drops to 1 and the spell ends. Instantaneous death is negated and the spell ends.
Do you want to tell him anything?
I love how we're the protectors here, and we are protecting a frog that doesn't want to be here.
No, he wants to be here now.
This adventure is...
Yeah, I made sure of that.
Hey,
I don't know where the fuck.
all I did was provide the area and a guy.
Hey, I gotta entertain myself while we're building my fucking mega church, alright?
Mega church.
Waiting for fucking Joel Augustine or whatever to come in there and start preaching. I got my bazaar building up down the street. I gotta fucking entertain myself somehow by creating a new frog god.
I thought you guys were trying to like abolish the hippie church.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but if we can meld it
We've
into
gotten
our
distracted.
fashion.
It's okay.
But wasn't this guy a part of it? All the different gods?
I think it
Yeah.
was, yeah.
Yeah. This is
So-
part of that.
So
that
we're draining
hippie
the
church.
swamp.
Yeah, we're draining the swamp.
We use
Quite
this-
You're just
literally.
replacing it with another frog.
Yeah, but I mean, we can now change this thing to do what we want it to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This really is CIA overthrowing governments.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck.
This is
There isn't oil down here,
George
guys.
Bush's Iraq plan.
Yeah. So the walls start to actually look constructed a little bit, like they're loosely stapled together through cyclopean means. If you don't know what cyclopean means, it's
They all have one eye.
Well,
Yeah.
you're-
No.
Nailed it.
no. It's usually heavy stone that's put together without mortar.
And a lack of distance perception.
Death.
Depth. Distance. Yeah, same thing.
Kind of a tripod.
Yeah.
You know, one eye is and one not.
Yeah, a lot of
You know, like how you build.
a
the
lot of
arch.
Egyptian megastructures were cyclopean because they didn't have mortar.
That's how you. That's how you built the arch. Build the arch in the science center.
Did
Yeah.
It just stays up because raisins.
they measure it twice, or did they just eyeball it?
Stays up because it's Jesus.
Yeah. Yeah. God made the arch. Didn't you know?
I take that stare with great pride, Tom.
Did they eyeball it?
Yeah.
Did they eyeball
Did they just eyeball it?
You fucking monsters.
Hey, I didn't bestow upon them a second eyeball. I didn't
Did
ask
they
for the
eyeball
eyeballs.
it? So at this hallway,
Also, don't give anyone else credit for that one. That was me. I'm the fucking monster here, holding this cute cat.
all right, you made a funny. There you go. I will write the joke down and
Hell yeah.
put a magnet and have it
The ever
attached to the
humble
fridge.
Pokemon placer.
There are two
The
cultists
humble Pokemon
that
builder.
come from the
Yeah, Builder,
darkness.
that was the one.
Humble builder.
They have greenish skin and are holding some, looks like a bioluminescent rock. Kind of like a flashlight, but it's a rock and not a torch. And their faces are bloated. Their throats are swelled.
They are kind of disgusting. Could someone cast darkness on this?
There are uggos. I don't want uggos in my purview.
See, this is exactly the kind of activity we are attempting to flush out of this religion.
This is draining the swamp. Yeah, they come up and FLBLB, get back here.
FLBLB is with us now.
I was gonna say, should we
Bow
wait and see
to
how
your-
this happens?
Yeah, bow to
So
your
bow
new
to your, I
god.
say,
Bow
yeah,
to-
I scream, bow to your god, and I cast Sacred Flame.
Bow to your sensei. Bow to your sensei.
But doesn't that make it seem like you're the new god?
Mega temple, like something the word bearers use. FLBLB is secretly Logar, the bearer of the word.
So what you're saying is we just need to start flaying these frog people and write our texts on their skin. Their warty skin.
Their warty skin.
Man, I don't have any area of effect spells.
Like
I do, but unfortunately, the area affect everything around me.
they are kind of menacingly approaching FLBLB.
Go get him, FLBLB.
I want to. Okay.
Go get him!
God.
You got him!
Bend the fucking knee.
I want to cast Ray of Enfeeblement on the closest one.
I understand.
They're
that
both
is a
about the
Game
same-
of Thrones
they're about the
joke.
same
One on the
Just
right,
get
then.
it completely.
Okay.
Fuck.
I'm so glad I have spells that I don't have to roll dice for. I roll.
So that's a
because of
16. Oh, yeah. Does a 16 hit?
actually
Yes,
good.
yes. The
Yeah.
cultist, the cultist is hit.
All right.
I was really nervous about that one. That was actually pretty decent.
Target only deals half damage on attacks that use strength.
Okay.
At the end of each turn, they can make a con saving throw. Try to beat a 15 to break it.
Okay. After you cast that, we need initiative. Whoever's got the highest dex.
+3.
+1.
+1.
Go for it.
So that would be.
That would be
Which-
Greg.
I have no
Oh.
idea.
Dex at 3.
Here you go.
Do us proud.
Nat 20.
Hell yeah.
Party goes first.
Alright.
Party goes first.
I'd like to go first since I already know what I want to do.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll yell out, and she said kneel! And I'll use Word of Radiance. You utter a divine word I don't utter. And burning radiance erupts from me. Each creature of your choice that you can see within range must succeed on a con saving throw or take 1d6 radiant damage. The spell is increased. Yeah, I'm not casting it at a higher level because it's a cantrip. Fuck that noise. But yeah, so they need to make a con save of DC 14.
Okay. 1 sec. I'm fixing the camera. There we go.
Oh, it says whenever you reach level 5, it does 2d6. So
Hey,
Cool.
baller.
I don't have to cast it at a higher level. It just happens.
He loves you so much.
There we go. That's better.
He's so sweet.
That way people
Aw.
can kind of see what's going on.
It's 2d6 because I'm just that
Isn't it so
fucking
cute?
awesome.
So what's the DC I gotta break?
14 con.
14.
Come on.
Pull up the
Oh,
stats for the cultist real quick. Ugh. Well, I don't need to pull out the stats because that's a 5.
Alright.
Sometimes you just know when a roll's bad. You don't even have to consult the book.
That's a 9 damage to the boat.
Bow before Frog Logar. It's
Flipper.
Frogar.
Frogard.
Frogar.
Frogar the Viking.
It's still so cool they're making an official release of that now.
Yes, I love playing the game Frogar.
The Volgar the Viking. They're doing an official Dreamcast release, like a
Wow.
physical
Nice.
pressed CD.
That's cool.
$20
That's not bad.
or €20. €20. Still not bad. All right. And what's that effect do again?
9 damage to them.
To both?
Yep.
One rolled a 5. Other rolled a 2.
Alright, so yeah.
These dice aren't very good to
they
me.
both-
I'm gonna have to replace or start using a few of the other dice.
They both take 9 damage.
Yeah. They kind of fall to the ground, knocked unconscious.
Oh, they're unconscious?
Yeah,
Damn, look at them.
they were just simple watchmen.
K.O.
They're not dead though.
They're asleep.
I know what.
They're at 0 hit points, but they're not outright dead.
And I cast stab a motherfucker in the heart.
Do you
I
think
guess
Good
coup de
stuff.
grace.
Greg,
Yeah.
do you think that Flip should do this?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Flip should really.
Flip don't have weapon.
I hand
a
him.
weapon?
I have a
I hand
small
him.
knife.
I hand him a dagger that
Yeah.
I've been carrying with me.
That's a long sword to a fucking frog.
Weapon?
Kind of holds it. It kind of looks like a medium weapon in his hand.
Congratulations, we have created a Chrono Trigger character.
He's in-
Kind of just waddles up a little bit, gets on top of one of them,
This isn't what I planned. This isn't what I planned. Go knock that stinking cloud, you piece of shit.
No!
Smoke, lay down.
I'll hold him.
He does that. He does that to me a lot.
Look at it. Look at what you've taken from me.
Look at me.
I've been scarred.
He kind of, he looks, he gets on top of one of them. Kind of holds the dagger.
Just
You got this. You got this,
look
Libid.
at him. Dismoted.
Frog God. Frog God. Frog God. Frog God.
Just calling tons of attention to ourselves.
Yeah, you guys are shouting.
Yeah.
Just start chanting. Flip. 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 Flip.
Flip him. He kind of lets out a scream. You see his big eyes close. It's like he's never killed someone before.
Oh, sure. We can totally believe that based on
Yeah.
how he's been acting.
Based on everything about him.
Yeah.
Like, he's never killed a person before. He's just ate stuff.
They've been innocent creatures
Squirrels.
he's eaten.
Yeah, he's eating, there's a big difference between eating squirrels and rats and fish. And
Killing your own
Murdering
kind.
your fellow frog people.
he plunges a knife down into the throat and he, lets out this wail and, oh!
Good, now the other one.
You did good, Flip.
He's kind of shaking a little bit.
Chop chop. See, now the next one will be easier. Go on, we don't got all day. They'll be coming for us. There'll be more.
We just yelled real loud.
Yeah. Yeah, you did too.
Yeah.
He kind of tries to pull the knife out.
Use your legs, not your back.
He kind of, it takes him a hefty pull just to pull a dagger out of a throat.
There you go. Look at that.
One more.
Now,
Crying,
no, it's fine. It's fine. Now,
openly sobbing.
if that,
Now we just need to cut the heart out so he can eat it for his first kill.
Yeah. Get some heroin for him to do.
Oh, sure.
What is this, General Butt Naked?
Yeah.
I have this really random two-handed longsword that I'd never use. I want to give to
There you
We
go.
probably wouldn't be able to lift
like
it.
a +3 two-handed sword. Just fucking dragging it around.
Now he is a Chrono Trigger character. That's how Glenn carried his shit. So you want him to go after the other one?
Flip.
Might as
All right.
well.
See, here's the
Obviously, we
thing.
haven't.
With the other
Someone's
one,
got to.
Someone's gotta kill this guy.
No, we let the other one live so he can tell the tale
No.
of Frog God.
no,
Nah.
no,
Ah.
no,
Kill him.
no. If Flip with this one, with this live guy here, I point to the one that doesn't have an open neck. Yeah, you go for the belly. That's a lot softer.
Yeah.
So just put it in and then just drag in.
And then they die real
I imagine
slow.
that's how
It's real
Flip is staring
agony.
at him, too. It's just the way that you're staring at John.
But it'll be easier. He won't die right away, but it'll be easier on you. You won't have to struggle as much.
Do it.
Frog God.
I mean, if you
Take your place as God. There can only be one God.
There can be only one!
I mean, if you,
Q Queen playing.
I mean, if you'd like, you could use this small
They
and
can put in
I
front of you.
pulled out a maul, my
And
plus
then I
one
take
maul.
away.
Yeah.
How is a frog gonna carry a maul?
One-handed weapon for me.
For you?
It's a two-handed weapon for him.
Kind of, he
Dagger's probably a two-handed weapon
kind
for
of
him.
does his little goosed up waddle to the next unconscious guy, and
Go on. Go on. Just kind of fan my hands up. Go on.
Strike him down and fulfill your destiny.
I really hope we cut 24 sessions later and he's the big bad.
Yeah. He's like
Gave him the
Shadow
idea.
of Mordor. Shadow of Mordor.
oh god,
It's essentially what we're doing right now. We're trying to install a ringer into the power structure.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I mean, whenever we could just completely obliterate the power structure, but we want to have some fun with this.
raises up the knife. He goes to stab the belly, right? And he goes like he kind of misses the belly. He gets a little south.
Oh, stabs the dick.
Whatever. Oh,
Fucking hardcore. Chopping
Good
dicks
job.
off. Hell yeah.
Good job for thinking outside of the
Look
box.
at this
No.
guy. He's a cold-blooded killer. He's cutting dicks off.
Now, if he's alive, we'll let that guy live.
oh, he starts screaming, but FLBLB, kind of screams back and then just starts trying to run the blood up.
Amazing.
I didn't intend for this to happen. I'm just
No, you
throwing
didn't,
that
but
back
we did.
before anybody goes,
did not
"Oh,
come down here
Tomix is
with this."
NPCs over." No, you guys are corrupting an innocent frog.
We should learn this sometime. It's a cruel world.
Runs the blade up and blood splurts, and this thing. The guy just starts like, just goes into shock and.
See, Flip, they all tried to do that, but it's useless. They all tried to shove the innards back in.
As he starts to shove him in, we just
Standard
lean in. Hail, FLBLB.
I want to cut some of the guy's entrails for like a nice fancy scarf for our new frog god.
He's kind like frogs already kind of look freaky with their eyes going two different directions and big, but there's just a noticeable look of concern as you kind of have this wreath around him now of an intestine.
Yeah, good look.
It's the chaotic playing with the chaotic. I have no problem with this.
Wonder if we got any dedicated artists in our crowd right now who can give us a little fan art of FLBLB.
Just, I go a little bit more subtle, and I just take some of the blood and I put it like underneath his eyes,
War paint.
Yeah.
It's like a corrupted child at this point.
Pretty much.
You
Actually,
are
I'm
General
not going to
Butt-Naked.
slit this one's throat. Then a spell to summon a demon.
You act like this is
Heroin.
something new. John's done this before.
Yeah.
a few times.
I still remember.
And I'm not.
I still remember whenever John tried to baby bird it.
Yeah.
Oh God!
I was a bird person.
Baby Bird the Frog. Baby Bird the Frog.
I was a bird person. So I didn't know any better. But see, no, this isn't me. Greg's doing all the fucked up shit. I just put war paint on.
And
Dude, all
told
the
him
fucked
how to
up
do
shit, like
just
trying
about-
to give this man a seat of power.
Trying to give him a better life.
I saved
Would-
him from the fart gas and installed him on the throne.
You did not save him from the fart gas. The
He
fart
saved
gas
himself.
definitely happened.
He saved himself from the fart gas.
Yeah.
So who
After
better
the
to
fart gas.
lead than a man who overcame such devastating odds?
Yeah.
You gotta ask yourself
The
a
other
question, John. Would you like to live as a living condom, or would you rather be a god?
Hey, I'm not saying he's getting a bad deal.
There's only two choices in life, John.
Those are literally the only two things.
I'm just saying Greg's fucked up, not the frog. I'm getting blamed for this, and I'm just trying to point it where it's due.
Oh, I was just using things similar to this have happened in the past.
Oh yeah, no, definitely, but it's not my fault this time.
No, not at all.
He's crying. He's so proud of us. Look at him.
You are absolved in this instance, John.
I'm trying real hard to
To
corpse.
an extent. To an extent.
I just tried to make his life easier. I mean, he had to kill the guy. You know. I mean,
Somebody had to do it.
yeah.
Wasn't gonna be us.
No, fuck no. We've killed enough people.
No
We got
blood on
enough-
our
we got-
hands here.
We got enough souls on our conscience. We can't handle another. I mean, we just murdered like how many?
We're-
10?
We're town builders. We're humble town
Yeah.
builders. We can't go around just murdering.
I mean, I'm the Burgermeister.
I'm a fucking
I'm a man.
captain of the guard.
We can't be going around murdering random innocent people, FLBLB. You fucking murderer. You devil, you. Let's go. Let's
To be
fucking
fair, I would.
He just looks at you with that response.
let's find some more innocents for you to kill. Let's go.
To be fair, I wouldn't consider these things innocent or people. As I point to the humanoid frogs.
Good idea. Yeah. Probably more like his cousins or something.
Yeah.
So good. Let's go.
You're not people either, Flipwig. You're a god.
I am,
Yeah.
I am so shocked that nothing has come down here yet, by the way.
If we want to be stealthy, I can cast Pass Without a Trace on it.
Oh no, there is something coming. There is something coming.
It
I'm
gives us
just
a plus.
letting this happen real quick.
It gives us a +10 to our stealth checks. For an
Eric, we're
hour.
past that point. What with all the screaming?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's,
Nothing would have helped that. You know. That's why I offer it now after all the screaming, so we can run and hide, maybe. But
No, there's a
what
contingency.
comes.
Push forward.
I don't think FLBLB wants to be involved with whatever comes.
He has before, never again.
FLBLB is a god now.
Yeah.
So yeah, these guys died. You guys kind of were coaching him on, and
hell yeah.
he's
See, we're nice folks.
Yeah.
We're helping out.
and there's a
Building
contingency
Teaching,
Upper body strength.
we're teaching survival skills.
that is running up, marching. Two larger frog people, and then what appears to be a fish
Frog
man
person, kill him!
and
I heard
another
him croak.
fish frog man with a staff who seems to be chanting.
Now, what is that fish frog person chanting?
A spell.
Is it FLBLB?
I say kneel to your god, and I cast him.
No, it's been casting its thing. It's gonna cast
Okay.
its spell real quick.
Ah, glorious. We lost initiative on it. Cool.
Well, no, it's
Well,
their
you guys were
initiative now.
you guys were chanting,
Hell yeah,
talking
we were.
up this whole thing.
Hell yeah, we were.
We had to what's the word? Egg FLBLB on into doing this.
Encourage.
Yeah. I like that better.
Yes.
Makes it sound less worse.
FLBLB is hit
Oh no.
Oh, it's fine. That's
by an Eldritch Blast.
Well, yeah, but
It's fine. He is a
quick.
god.
Which one of you guys is playing a blue deck? We need to counter this.
Yeah, I'm a
He gets
cleric.
blasted hard. He
Years.
just tumbles and falls to the ground, and he rolls, and it doesn't look so good for FLBLB.
Death ward.
That's the word. He's fine.
Death ward.
And he starts to get up a little bit.
Hell yeah.
You're fine.
He's at 1 hit point.
Yeah.
He just looks around.
Is that what Death ward does?
Yeah.
Cool.
If he would drop him to 0, he instead drops to 1.
Yeah.
Cool.
He has 1 hit point, but he has been blasted all the way to the back by an Eldritch Blast.
All right, so move him back.
Yep.
Keep him away.
What about
This
that?
our mouthpiece must survive.
The sacrificial FLBLB.
Yep.
And then you guys are totally going to murder him if he doesn't do what you want.
Exactly.
I know how this is going to go.
It's like we're your friends or something, huh?
No, I just understand how displacing governments work, damn it.
So do we.
The future is not set in stone. Who are we to tell?
Now we can roll initiative.
Go, Greg.
Good, go.
Do it.
22.
Hell yeah.
Party has initiative.
Hell yeah.
Do I want to do
Can I
this?
horse
Mark
stomp
these
one of the
down real
frogs?
quick.
Hell yeah. Amanda, horse stomp all of them frogs. Just run through them. Charge.
I figure the one that's right at me, I can just
Stampede, yes.
Yeah.
stomp it right into the ground.
They're
Squeak it.
clearly smaller than you.
Yeah.
You're a
stampede
large
their
creature,
asses.
right?
Yes.
They have to be small creatures. She's a large creature. Clearly, one of those is going to destroy the other one just by running
Yeah,
through it.
you can try to stamp at the two bullywugs.
Yeah.
Run through. Go ahead. We'll clean
I don't
up
know
the
what I need
mess.
to roll for this.
It's a
Probably.
attack roll.
D20, I'd imagine.
Yeah, D20.
Strength.
Add your strength.
What?
Probably not
I mean, to be-
proficiency.
it was-
Is she proficient with?
Her feet, yes.
With stomping?
Okay.
Proficiency
So,
in
I mean, that
stance.
makes it a little bit better.
You can hit one of them.
9?
No. No. The bullywugs duck back.
The big giant horseman can't
Is there anybody with a ranged weapon behind the horse?
Well,
I do.
as a bonus action, cantrips.
Ooh. I was gonna say, I don't
To
have a
fairy,
ranged
not here, man.
I'll cast Sacred Flame on the guy in the back.
Okay.
Needs to make a dex saving throw of 15.
weapon. On the mage?
Yeah.
Well, I can definitely say this has been an interesting session.
Hell yeah. Those are the kind we like to have.
Yeah. I can't say a single bad thing about this session.
Oh, FLBLB's back there with me.
Yes.
He got blasted back.
Awesome.
He needs healing.
I will heal him.
Might need a little.
On a scale, I look at him, FLBLB, on a scale from what to what? How hurt are you?
On a scale from 1 to 6, I feel like a 1.
Okay. Gotcha, so I'm casting this at level 1.
I can't cast past 6. I can't count past 6. FLBLB didn't go to school!
Got 4 fingers.
FLBLB was meant to lead, not to read.
Glorious!
Simpson shit posting. Funny even during D&D sessions.
Alright, now what do I gotta do?
Dex saving throw of 15.
Mix it.
Okay.
Kind of.
Can I?
Guys, I got nothing.
You got nothing.
Yeah, we need
Who's
somebody with
casting the
ranged
spell?
weapons.
Oh, I have to have a ranged weapon.
Well, she's kind of blocking the path.
You can throw your
Yeah,
dagger.
it kind of is. I mean, you'd have to.
She
run
wanted to be
literally
next to
up this thing.
FLBLB. You guys wanted FLBLB up in the front.
I mean, I can kneel down.
Yeah, could she kneel down?
Kneel
and
down,
I try to
ass
run
first.
over and hit the spellcaster.
Oh, yeah, if you want to do that. I'll allow it.
Nah, just
you're
kneel
gonna
that
need to make
butt
a...
down so that way you can get a nice good running start up your
Yeah,
back, jump
you
off.
want to jump off of her?
Like Shelton Benjamin ladder spot where he runs up the ladder and then
You-
comes off.
Hell
I
yeah.
wanna do
Yeah,
my
or
shadow
do like a
blade.
poetry in motion kind of
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Give me a dexterity check.
Alright.
Yeah, except the person kneeling happens to be about
A horse.
2 people just kneeling
Yeah.
in a stare fashion.
16.
Yeah. So you catch what he's selling pretty quick. You duck down. You step onto her back and then onto her shoulders. This is not comfortable for you.
Well,
And then you go jumping. And do you want to attack as you land?
Yeah.
Or do you want to like land, get your footing, go for the attack?
I just want to like attack as I land, like as I'm coming down.
All right. Give me an attack roll with disadvantage.
I guess it'll be a 19. I'll have to go throw in my nat 20. So 19 with
Nice.
what would I add to that? Dex? Or strength.
What are you hitting with?
My shadow blade.
Strength.
20 then.
Yeah. Use her as a battering ram. Kill them all. That's what Night Lord 86 says.
Yeah,
I'm
good
working
call.
on it.
Good call.
Yeah. You go in. You slice. Roll for damage.
D8?
Believe so.
It's one hand,
Say it
right?
out here.
Then yes, it's
Making sure.
Are frog people humanoid?
Tom.
Yes.
Walking upright. Yes.
Sick.
I didn't know if they were
17.
aberrations or not.
17.
Or demons.
We have been.
He
saying
takes
that
the
they are
slash.
human-like.
Ichor comes out of his chest, but he is alive.
So are demons. Demons are human like.
Oh, he's still alive, huh?
Yeah.
Alright. Just as I cast Cure Wounds on FLBLB. I put my hand on her shoulder. That's 9. Hit
He
points.
heals. He raises his hands up. FLBLB inventable!
Not anymore.
Inventable! You've inflated his ego. You've all inflated his ego.
Yes.
You know, it's like when God made humans, it's just a monkey with anxiety.
Yeah.
Well, you've just made a frogman with a God complex.
He might
I,
need another
Can
Death
I
Lord.
see? Can I see any of the enemies from back here?
No, not really. You're
That's
gonna.
all the way back
Can you
over.
see what?
I was wondering if I could see any of the enemies from back where I was,
I think I can.
because
either.
where
Oh,
the
Christ,
radiance
can
requires
I?
me to see. They're in range. I just have to be able to make eye.
Yeah, between
Hey,
the
guys,
like, between the horse kind of getting in a position
Yeah.
to push everything, you know,
I'm just
to allow
kind
him
of
to
like-
jump through, and yeah,
Well,
you're
horse-
having some problems seeing things.
Horse stuck down.
Yeah, but they're still small
This is
frog
true.
people.
So would I be able to see?
Oh, I got that.
He's in the back, right?
Yeah, he's
Like
a,
I'm in front.
Yeah,
of him.
yeah, you're in front of him. You'd be able to.
I'd be able to see.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Then I would like to cast Crown of Madness on this little dude in front.
That Kuto?
back here with
Yeah.
the swords.
That deep one.
Yeah. Humanoid I see in range must succeed on a Wisdom saving throw or be charmed.
17.
Damn it. That's good. Good call. Well, that failed.
Hey, the Gary Con dice worked for
Okay.
once.
I would like to cast a cantrip.
Okay.
This is free action. Vicious Mockery. I will cast it on similar dude as well. And I will tell him, bow before your new god!
you gotta insult him.
Doesn't matter.
You bitch.
You believed in the wrong fucking god!
You piece of shit.
Your gods are all lies!
Piece of shit.
Look at you worshipping your stupid frogs and piece of shit.
Must succeed on a wisdom saving throw. Again, I guess. That wasn't a great idea.
Did so bad
8.
last time.
Hey, alright, cool. Or take 1d4 psychic damage.
Okay, he down.
Yeah, just gonna call
no,
it.
he's not down, but he's down hit points.
Did take 3.
He took 3 damage?
Yep.
Oh no! He's still alive.
He also has disadvantage on his next attack roll.
That's
it makes before the end of its next turn.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Well, at least one of them worked.
What you doing, Willoren?
I really
Is there
would
any
like to have
chance that I can run and hop over to get over to the other side?
You want to do another? You want to do a fabulous forearm like Greg?
I'm still in position.
phenomenal.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna run on the side. Of the wall.
Give me a dex. Oh, you want to wall run this?
Wall run.
Give me a
Wall run.
dex check.
Will my athletics work?
Yeah. You can use athletics. See how well this works.
Switch my other die. Just,
Use your good dice.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try.
Yeah, you
need
might
it.
want the good ones.
That come out to 11.
You
He
start
falls
to
on me,
run.
doesn't he?
You start to run the wall. Like you build that momentum as best you can. You run. You kind of do a little twirl thing, and then you trip on one of the cyclopean rocks.
Oof.
And you kind of fumble and land. You are prone until the next round. We're gonna.
That's why I get
There you
the
go.
athletic.
And you are kind of also in that vicinity. You're not prone, but you're.
I'm wedged there a little bit.
Yeah. You are not comfortable. Doesn't look like somebody could comfortably jump over you now.
And I'm stuck
I
between.
mean, if
the
I
enemy
stood
and a
up,
horse.
would he just fall to the ground?
You might stamp on him if you stand up. It's a tight fit right now.
Yeah.
With you being a large creature, him being a medium sized, and you're both occupying a very same space in a darker, not easy to see environment after he took a hard tumble.
I'll let
You haven't
move
taken
for his
damage,
next
but
turn.
you are prone.
Let's see. You know what? I'm at 4 health. Take that chance to move out of position.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and gingerly step back.
Okay.
Are you trying to step back?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Are you wanting to slip back into the opening here?
Yeah. Since I still
Beep, beep.
have, since I
beep.
still have movement.
Yeah, you're up, but you're still
prone.
prone,
You're
but
prone.
you're not going to get stamped on.
Boy.
At least this gives everyone else clear sight.
That
of
everybody?
enemies now.
Is that everybody?
I think that's everybody.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
All
That's
right.
everybody.
Bullywugs are going after Wilren. They see him on the ground, and they're like, ah!
Dog pile.
Frog pile! You immediately get a flashback of a frog pile. Kind of wanna vomit in your mouth a little bit.
You don't make things slick. Don't worry about it.
They're gonna make me slick apparently.
Oh God, no.
Why?
I'm on the ground. I can't
Why?
fight back.
I don't want that visual. Why?
It's gonna be worse than the hippie people. I got pugged. Well, consent. I'll get my ass whooped. Well, consent.
You think, man? You're the only shit poster here.
Yeah.
Landis fucks with his best of them.
Okay, so yeah, one of them stabs you with a spear.
Oof.
Does a 19 hit.
That hits.
All right. Dealing 4 points of damage.
Alright.
The second one
It's like they're poking you with toothpicks.
tries to bite your arm.
Little frog-like teeth.
Well, I got something for him when I get up.
Jesus. That sounded more menacing. The most menacing thing I've heard all day. I got something for you.
Does
when I
a
get up.
16 hit.
That does it.
All right, yeah, it snaps and you pull your arm away just in time. How's the game going without my explosion? Well, somebody took your sword, and you are being randomly seen in space-time. As he holds your sword, he can see you.
And we're installing a new frog god.
Yeah, they're installing they're overthrowing the religion government. They have a tiny frog named FLBLB, and FLBLB is going to dethrone the frog gods. This is going to become a monotheistic religion.
Yeah, we're unifying the frogs.
Yes.
Oh, the two that are left? You want me to say them?
Sure.
Pitlaberk
Flip-flop.
and Rolbergermerk.
Roll by Bugger.
I like the one we already got.
Rolbergermerk.
Goldberg McGurk. Piplup and Goldberg McGurk.
Oh, one of them's Piplup. We gotta kill a Piplup.
We gotta kill a Piplup.
Kill Piplup.
Well,
No,
this was good before it evolved to
Pip-Jib-Ergurk.
Napoleon.
Pib Jib Plurg Piplup.
Yeah, they're hard to speak because it's a frog tongue, not a human tongue.
Piplup and Goldberg McGurk.
The shaman
Coach
is
Goldberg
going to
McGurk.
cast another spell.
No.
No. What do you mean, no? It is going to try to cast Hold Person.
The horse.
I'll say the horse is all the way back there.
Hold person on the horse. Personally, I'd do it on someone who's directly in front of me. If I
Yeah,
was
that's
about
who
to
he's
decide.
going for.
What's up, Greg?
I mean, as an artificial intelligence, that's what I would do.
Yeah.
I need you to make a wisdom saving throw. See if you can beat a 14.
Did that with my bag.
You
Nope.
still have Bardic Inspiration?
No. Wouldn't have mattered anyway.
Yeah, so
Wow, you rolled that
you are
bad.
paralyzed.
Woo!
You are paralyzed for up to 1 minute. He has to concentrate, so if somebody hits him, he has to.
Cool.
Oh, this
Sacred
motherfucker better better
orange
act
juice.
like orange juice.
How so?
Well, they all have full access to him now.
Yeah.
Gonna
'Cause
act
I'm
like
not
orange
the one.
juice?
Orange juice. What's orange? Oh,
Orange Cassidy?
Orange Cassidy. Your thumbs up was a little different because it's
Yeah, it's
like no
because
matter
mine-
what you do, your
Dude,
thumbs
mine
up
peels
looks.
so hard back.
Yeah.
I
Me,
I
I-
have to struggle to keep it down low.
Yeah.
just-
True, yeah.
If I do a natural one, which is what I figure he's doing, is just kind of just holding his hand out there, mostly like this.
He
Mine
is the
works.
Dario
It goes
of
up
wrestling.
anyway.
He is the Dario of wrestling.
I hate it so much. I hate it.
You
Orange
hate Orange
Cassidy.
Cassidy.
I
He's
hate
not
Orange
here.
Cassidy.
He's definitely not watching.
Huh?
Fuck that guy.
Oh, why?
Because it's boring as hell to watch.
Orange Cassidy, boring as hell to watch. Calling it now.
That's a good point. Orange Cassidy definitely is not watching this D&D podcast right now.
I'm gonna laugh if he is.
See him
I'm
for
gonna
that
cry
shit.
because I would have liked to have had an autograph or something. That'd have been cool.
30 minutes later, fucking door kicks in. The fuck?
And him with his hands in his pocket.
It's in his fire ant costume with yellow fire ant.
Oh God. He's Fire Ant?
He's one of the colony guys.
Shit.
I don't want to
Didn't
piss
even know.
off the colony.
Alright. And the Kuatoa warrior is gonna try to stab you.
While you're not moving.
succeed because I can't move.
Yeah, you're prone at the
Hey, you
moment.
still got armor, right?
Mhm.
That counts for something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He just gets
he
advantage.
Still counts though.
See,
Your AC is still AC.
At least this isn't 3.5 where it's you have three
Guaranteed
different
crit.
armored classes. You've got touch, you've got normal,
Oh,
and
yeah.
then you got the shit that doesn't count as armor.
I'll give you that. Got pretty confusing.
Yeah, that is miserable.
Like, as much as I kind of would like,
We had a lot of fun in 3.5. That's
We
for
did.
sure.
I know we had a lot of fun, but it was despite the system.
Yeah.
Might have been.
The
Jesus,
15
Dad.
hit.
I told
No.
you it's loud as hell.
The sword misses you. Maybe he got
Ding.
slippery, or he was too busy thinking about Murloc or whatever.
Burn on.
Oil can. Oil can.
For good.
Frog spit.
If he saves you, it'd be hilarious.
Fern.
It's party's turn.
Alright.
Cool.
Alright, I have ranged.
I would like to. I want to cast another.
You can spend one action to get unproned,
Alright.
I want to cast another spell on.
or you can stay on the ground swinging a
Oh,
sword.
Yeah.
I don't know. Whatever you want to do. You do you.
Can I see the mage?
Yeah. No, there's not a big horse person in the way. You can,
That was
if
it.
you want, you can move up and you'll get a better view.
I gotta move up to do this though?
Yeah, just one square, 5
This
feet.
is a bonus. Oh, you're doing okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do a thing.
All right.
I'd like to cast Crown of Madness again and to try to get the mage.
Okay.
Take out their magic.
Beat the
Hopefully.
mage.
I really like this. I'm going to throw this out there again. I really like how this combat system's working right now. I can do this and bam, we're good. We're going. Failed.
A lot of wisdom.
Yeah.
Sick ass.
I got a 9.
The charm must use its action before moving on each of its turns to make a melee attack against a creature other than itself that I choose. It can act normally if I choose no creature or none are in range. On further turns, I must use my action to maintain control. The target can make a wisdom saving throw at end of its turn to end the spell.
Okay.
Does that break his
He's a
concentration?
What's this?
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Remember where they did the little mind
Because he's
thing?
mine now.
Yeah.
I'm free.
Arborito.
Time to
Before
conquer.
this goes, I want to cast Bane.
Vane?
Bane.
On who?
Bane.
On who?
Up to 3 creatures. The mage.
didn't know who I was
Well,
I put on the
You've got the mage under control. So
For right
the two
now,
little,
yes.
yeah, the 2 little guys and the one, the
Bullywug and the Kuatoa guy.
The other 3.
they need to make a charisma saving throw.
Bullywugs.
Charisma, huh?
Yeah. You break a 15.
It's a baby.
Oh God.
That's
no
baby.
Oh God.
Wait till she screams.
Don't
That
do
is-
it.
That is one old ass bitch right there.
Don't
Yeah.
do the things you're thinking of.
Please no, Persia. Don't come down here. Please
By all
no.
means, you can go try to pet her. This is probably actually one of the better times to try to pet her.
She
Do so very carefully, though.
She will
is
act like
skittish.
she's
She will
dying.
run.
Approach
He's
cautiously.
either going to hiss or run away.
I think I'm one of the few people who can handle her when she's in heat.
Yeah,
and
I
it's
wouldn't try to
very
pick her up
few.
or anything like that.
Nope.
She's a runner.
Noped out of it.
Yeah. I didn't think it might work, but it's worth a
Good
shot.
It was my only shot.
No,
It was
you
worth
cannot
it.
put a bomb in the hands for whoever has your sword.
What,
Sorry.
displace himself through time and space down here?
She's excited
I
to
mean, we
see
could have
it.
just left the sword to rust.
I think he's wanting somebody to suicide bomb on his
Sure
behalf.
is.
Gotcha.
I don't exactly suicide bomb, but I have something that could hurt everyone.
So the Kuato failed, I believe.
the bigger guy.
Yeah, Kuato failed.
The one that looks like Master Splinter with a sword.
Mm.
From back here.
Yeah, the pale one with the sword right here failed.
Cool.
The Bullywugs
She's really cute. Aren't you
fail.
That's why she
Every
Fail.
kind of way.
Cool.
3 fails.
All
Everyone.
3 of them must roll a d4 each time they make an attack roll or saving throw and subtract the result from that roll.
Okay.
There you go.
Really?
I took the bite I wanted.
I figured if we're
I
rolling
thought you
saving
didn't want
throws,
him eating cookies.
Thanks for using that.
Can't get mad at him now.
Oh, I don't care what he does. I care when he bitches about all the things that he ate.
Yeah.
All the confidence you have while eating that, right, as that's being said.
See, I'm doing good tonight.
Alright.
I had a little bit of chip. I had a little bit of cookie.
I'm saving it.
I would like to go-
Yes.
Next. And
Okay.
Whatever you want to tell
I want to
yourself.
use my bonus action to cast Shield of Faith on Flip. Is a shimmering field, appears and surrounds a creature of your choice within range. It gets a +2 bonus to AC for the duration, which is 10 minutes, and my concentration.
FLBLB raises his hands up again with his dagger and triumphantly shouts, "I'm invincible!"
You're a lot
Hell yeah.
fucking closer now, my dude. And since that was a bonus action, I have my regular action. I can do what the fuck I want, as long as it's not a bonus action.
I always worried, like, having an NPC that interrupted too much would be like, oh, people would get tired of it because, oh, you're just making your own character. Ah, fuck you guys.
Yeah.
This was a throwaway guy you could have murdered.
You just gave us a character, and we're like, you know what?
Frog
We're gonna
guy.
make a character out of this.
I'm going to use the cantrip Word of Radiance. It's 1 action, so it doesn't take a bonus. And it's the... I'm assuming I could see more people now that the horse is out of the way?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, if not, I can take a few steps.
But of
forward.
course.
Alright.
You're all the way in the back.
Do I see all of them, or...?
Yeah, you can see.
Okay.
You can see everybody.
Well, I ping all of them, and they all need to make Constitution saving throws of DC 14.
All 4 of them?
If I could see 4 of them.
One.
It says,
One Bullywug didn't.
each creature that you choose, you see within
The
range.
Kuatoa warrior didn't. The priest didn't. So only one of the Bullywugs passed.
Alright.
Did he take the minus 1d4
That's
That's on when they
yeah.
attack.
attack or saving throw?
Ah.
Nice.
the Bullywug still made it. A 19's a 19.
17 damage.
I can minus
Or 7
3 from
damage,
that.
not
That's
7.
still.
Hey, sometimes it's the difference of a point.
Not 17-7, sorry. I got a little excited.
7 damage.
7 damage to the 3 of them.
Okay.
Each?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, that's why I'm using it.
The priest looks hurt, but still up and about. The Kuatoa falls to one knee, and one of the Bullywug's head explodes.
Sick. He croaked his frog.
Can I attack the priest without breaking concentration on Dan's thing?
Yes, it's concentration
I-
for Dan. Right?
It's my concentration.
Yeah.
So yeah, you
Yeah,
can
you
do
can
whatever
hit
the
him.
hell you want to.
He's too dumb to.
Okay. Then yeah, I'll take another whack at him with my shadow blade.
Whack. Take another
But, I mean,
whack.
until
Gonna
he
use cool.
until he's
quick.
able to save himself at the end of his turn, I get to decide what he does,
Yeah.
Yeah.
who he attacks. Do what you want though.
Oh, yeah. Get him.
Well, I guess I'll. Somebody close to that bullywog.
You
You're in the
are
middle of
right
all three
next.
of them.
Yeah, you are in the middle of the
asking-
melee. That's why
Is
you
it-
got hit.
Is
so
somebody else within 5 feet of the bullywug?
He's wanting
No.
to get it.
hard. He's in front of.
I'm in front of it.
Will runs right in front of the bullywug.
I'll sneak attack him.
Going for the other bullywug.
Yeah.
The other little guy.
This is probably
Get
a
that.
little excessive.
Nah.
Even throwing a dagger at him, that's only 14.
Nope.
Wow,
That's,
no?
yeah, AC 15.
Rough.
You catch some of the hide, and that's any kind of for a minute.
Aw. Well, I'm gonna take an action to stand.
All right, you stand up.
Greg, I need you to get down.
I need to use my movement. I'm just gonna get the fuck out of the as far
You want
back.
back up?
Yeah, I get out of the mix.
1, 2, 3, 4. Here-ish? Farther?
That works for
It's
me.
like, I don't know how far farther you
sir.
go.
I'm glad the ultimate
I am
action
behind
terrain's
you.
working.
What are you doing?
Oh, I'm doing burning hands in front of me.
Oh, okay, so you're going to go, okay.
Cool.
Yep. So
Kami
it's gonna
Hami.
get- Yep, it's gonna get all 3 of them. And I am casting this at the second level. So
So he's an ascended Saiyan.
they have to beat a 16. Dexterity saving throw.
Good. That's good, man.
Nope. On the bullywug. Double nope on the on the Kuatoa. We're just gonna bury that dice. When you crit fail more than once,
It's worth it to get rid of them. Dude, I crit fail once, I get rid of the dice. I'm fickle.
I crit failed 2 in a row.
Yeah.
Alright, run these 3d6s.
You should be lucky you didn't lose a limb.
Right.
That dice should go into a burn pile.
Yeah.
Oh, I wish it was higher. But 8 fire damage for all 3.
Okay, the bullywug and the Kuatoa, which were directly in front of you, are dead.
More fraud.
The Kuatoa priest is not.
Can't make him hurt himself.
The target can act normally if you choose no creature or none are in range.
Simon
so you
says.
might as well just break your concentration.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Here's I used
Well.
I used my move action to stand up, right?
Doesn't
Yes.
say it has to attack.
Or no,
the
you- that
enemy
was your,
creature,
uh,
though.
My action.
That was your
He can't
action.
attack.
That was
He
both
can't
my
hurt
action
himself
stand.
though.
If we want to keep concentration on him, though.
Yeah. You can-
Make
you
a
can
melee
move.
attack
Yeah, make
against
him have
a
a melee
creature
attack.
other than itself that you choose.
Whoever has the highest HP, just have him take a
Have him-
melee
have him
attack
come
at
at me
him.
then.
and prevents
How's
him
the
from using his
dragon
action
going? I
otherwise.
haven't even worked on it yet.
I got 80 hit points.
I haven't even worked on the dragon yet. Let's not already do that.
Yet.
Go get him.
What, the dragon?
No. I have control of him. He can't attack on his own unless
Can't you
unless
just,
I
can you
don't
just
have
make him move
someone
to
to
come
do.
with us?
No. If I don't give him an attack, if I don't give him a target, he gets to go on his own.
Do you want to make him like do an unarmed attack? That way
Yeah.
it's the minimal.
Yeah, it's a melee.
Smack him.
He's doing a melee attack because that's all I can make him do.
Slap him! Slap him!
Chest slap.
Ah!
just a
Chop.
Fucking knife edge.
just no sell it.
And now we're just gonna have to just casually walk past him like this,
Rick-
with him casually trying to just slap us in the back every time.
The Kuatoa archpriest suddenly became Rick fucking Flair.
Uh-oh.
It can't hurt that much. Even if he crits, it's gonna do at worst 8. Woo! And worthy of a woo.
It can do worse than 8.
What? How? On a melee?
Strength modifier.
Strength modifier. That is
a
11
magic
points of
user, isn't
damage.
Alright.
It's a fishman magic user.
Guess
11
that's
points of
fair.
damage.
Jesus.
Woo!
Your chest is red.
But that's its turn, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
So now I'm
Turn.
gonna sneak attack it.
Fucking.
Running up.
Oh, really not sure if that was better, but whatever. Hey, the party wanted me to do it, so what not?
What's
I did
the,
think it's because he could have
So what
cast
hope?
some crazy ass spell.
Yeah, sure, I know.
Rodriguez? Is that what the stabbing robot was named? I can't
Oh.
remember his name. Yeah. That's kind of what I envisioned.
19.
Are you going to stop him by just waving your arms? Yeah, 19 totally hits.
19 hits.
It distinctively hits.
We know.
Sorry, had to. That thing still scares me. I don't regret buying it. I'm just glad people don't hate me for getting it.
31.
31 damage.
Hulo.
Nice.
He distinctly dies. I think.
Decapitation!
Finish him.
I wanna bring him down to 1 hit point so that FLBLB can finish him.
Okay, so you just want to like just go for
Knock
the-
him out. I'll knock him out.
knock him out.
Now he's wanting to do non-lethal.
Yeah.
No, okay.
You cut off an arm and he starts to fall onto the
Yeah.
ground bleeding.
I just want him conscious long enough for FLBLB to look at him in the eyes and tell him he's the new god.
You pray to me now.
Pass it on.
You kind of walk back and just almost like you're walking a child to like the principal's office. Your hand on the upper part of his back. Do stuff.
Wraithblade hand. Do stuff. I give him a little like pat on the back with the like broadside of the Wraithblade.
Kind of just looks at you like a child still, like a really ugly child because he's a fucking frog.
Do god stuff.
Do God stuff.
Kind of walks up, goes towards the Kuotoa. He goes, "I'm not your condom." Just like fucking, he has snapped. He has gone full platoon here. just gone full goddamn. Question: is the frog god going to level up after this?
Damn straight he is. Look at all these kills he's getting, man.
3 kills.
Oh,
3 kills.
It's a better question. Are we gonna level up?
Yeah,
I don't think so.
Yeah, what kind of experience points do you get for turning a frog into a god?
I mean, I'm close to leveling up, but I don't know if I'm gonna get it.
Now, like
FLBLB seems like he's taking all the XP.
it was 1 stab, and then it just became 2 stabs, and then like this is the fax machine from fucking Office Space now.
Yeah.
Like, just there's a bloody pulp that he's just stabbing repeatedly.
And then we just try to push him back a little bit.
he's
Spin moves. He won up. Grab him by his tiny frog legs and
He starts like crying.
Got a fistful of intestines. He's dragging with him.
He starts crying.
Oh.
There's a large glowing pearl that is clutched in FLBLB's hand.
Hey, bud, where did you get
You
that?
got there, brother.
Necklace! War trophy!
Fair.
There you go.
Right. Fair.
When you make a monster, he's gonna act monstrous.
Want me to find out what that does for you, bud, or do you know already?
he like kind of like shakingly.
All right. I won't even ritual it. I'm gonna appease this god, and I'll cast it as a spell. Identify. Just make it
Birth
right
of a
then
new
and
Dark Lord, says Night Lord 86.
Yeah, this poor
Mission complete.
bastard's gonna end up in the Dread Realms by the time we're done.
But he will be our ally.
Yeah.
It appears to be the type of focus. It gives a spellcaster who uses it advantage on like one. They get to pick one spell that has a spell attack roll, and that attack roll gets advantage.
Oh man, this is getting wasted on this frog. But
I
whatever.
hand it back and I tell him that.
It ain't gonna do nothing for you.
Kind of.
Man, does it
He
look
kind of
beautiful.
like ties it up with the intestine scarf.
That's fucking awesome. You know, I don't
I was
care.
gonna try and take it from him, but
Yeah, I
that's
don't
fucking
care.
metal.
I don't
He's just like this the whole time.
We all nod approvingly.
We did good today.
Hey, FLBLB, On to the next one.
Starts taking the lead.
On to the next one.
Doing like the little Spike Dudley fucking walk. The power walk.
I do keep that that shield of faith up. It lasts for 10 minutes. I keep concentration up. So he's got a slight shimmer to him. Other than the blood and ichor covering him. There's a more holy shimmer happening.
I could literally make him glow.
I was not ready for today.
But you need it today. Be honest with yourself. You need it today.
You gotta think about it. We're more cooperative with him compared to the turtle.
Oh yeah. Well, this guy.
Nobody liked the sappy turtle.
This guy's got thumbs. The turtle. We can't turn the turtle into
Hi there, friends. Yeah, if you ever run into the turtle,
My pants just broke.
Whoops.
Whoops.
your pants broke.
My pants broke.
The buttons in your water. Nah,
Technical difficulties.
It'll be fine. They're staying up, obviously.
Baby Gibbs got
Small walls didn't block view too much, did they?
No.
No.
Haven't had a chance to.
They're like
Fully test
bringing it back to the Sims. They're like the cutaway wall.
Yeah.
Nah, we got a good view on things. I'm
Yeah,
hoping
yeah.
the chat list was able to see everything all nice and clear.
Oh yeah. I was looking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
More so with the mental image of just this little frogman going ape shit insane on this corpse with a dagger.
The whole the long hallway. He kind of leads you, and he knows where the breeding pits are.
Hell yeah.
I have a question. If a item can cast a spell that has an attack, a magic attack, does that can he give that spell an advantage with his?
I no.
No. Oh damn.
No.
All right.
This would be something that like a spellcaster would want.
Gotcha.
That's why the priest had it.
Okay. See, I'm trying to.
Your spells have attack rolls. So
Yeah, most of mine don't. I think about it. Most of mine are.
I really
saves.
don't have attack rolls either.
Yeah.
I actually do.
I have a few.
Oh yeah, Landis has.
Yeah.
Landis is.
Basically, whenever you when you attune yourself to it, that's when you pick the spell.
Nice.
That one gets.
Who knows? Maybe this bat. Once he levels up, he'll find a spell book. DCC style. He'll be a spellcaster.
Yeah.
Flip the mad frog mage.
I do think we should probably end it there because it's 10:50.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, if you want
2.5
to.
hours.
Okay.
That way we're not super tired whenever we get to the next big encounter that could last over an hour in some cases.
I was hoping to slay that next encounter, though.
Yeah.
No, it's cool. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool.
I'm good with
We can start it hot next time.
Yeah.
Man. If it's them breeding grounds, man.
Some of this stuff's gonna take.
Dude,
a
I
while.
want some. I want some.
You
Yeah.
want to breed, huh?
Oh, not quite.
Well, Frog God's in the lead by 3 kills.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking like some sort of shitty play on it, like good enough to breed, good enough to bleed. All right, later, guys.
Bye.
Take care,
Take
everybody.
it easy.
Hail FLBLB.